All right, we'll rock and roll tonight, huh?
Are you ready?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. It's we're all feeling good.
Sure?
Feeling
You
good,
might wanna get that mail
feeling
out of your
full.
picture, Dad.
The what?
You might want to get that mail out of your picture.
Mail.
Mail?
One of them right behind you. To the left.
Oh.
There you go, get that out of
Oh, the
there.
package.
The package.
The little yellow guy right
A
there.
little
Get that
yellow
out of there.
package next to
Right by
the.
there.
Yeah, get that out of there.
Why?
Got your name and
You're gonna be able to
address.
see your
I don't know
address.
where you live. They're going to dox you. They're going to send the SWAT after you.
Well,
That's been
okay.
there for a while, I think.
Yeah, it has been. What do they do to me? Dox me? What's that?
They'll call the SWAT, say you got
They're
like
gonna dox
guns.
you by
SWAT
putting your location out on the internet for anybody
Oh.
to find, and then they're going to SWAT you.
Nobody
They're
gives
going
a
to
shit
call a SWAT
about
team
me.
saying that
Yeah.
there's a hostage situation.
Nobody gives a shit about me. Rufio's. Except Rufio, he's trying to get into it.
It's okay, but
So-
he's not. He's
So
not
this
doxing
is,
you.
eventually these are some things that hopefully you guys are going to encounter some more. You've got one.
Yeah. Oh, I know what they are then.
That's a coin.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even remember what your coin does.
Coin?
Turns you invisible for undead.
Oh.
I see from
Is that what it was?
Wait,
That's
Yeah.
good. For how long? Did you say?
I have it written down.
Okay, are we starting? Are we started? Is it live? We're live.
Minute and a half.
Okay, well, welcome back to the League of Roses.
Sitting
Everybody's
cool.
excited to be here tonight. It's a special night.
Is it?
Yeah, it's an extra special night
Wow.
because we've done 2 in a row.
Wow.
Yeah, for
Woo!
and tonight we're not going to be muddled down by technology, and
Yeah.
we're just going to do a story. We're going to tell a
Exactly.
story.
Resort to caveman. Just use your
Yeah,
imagination.
you know what? Get simple. Keep
turn
it
this
simple,
down.
stupid.
Yeah.
So the League of Roses is a group of, as you see sitting before you here, a group of players who are, we play Dungeons and Dragons is what it is, right?
Basically.
Ravenloft. We're in Barovia, and this is a group of 5 characters. We have 4 players who, well, somebody, we'll find out who, it's a secret, plays 2 characters. Oh, wow.
Dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun.
I don't know how we fell into that one, but 5 is a good number. So anyway, these people are out to find their way out of Barovia. I think all of them. We're not quite sure. Most of them got called in for special reasons.
I might get
We're
lost.
trying to save Barovia. Now we're just trying to get out. Okay.
Well, yeah, it
The only
depends.
way
I
to
think,
get out is to save it.
yeah, the only way you can get out is to.
Save it.
Shouldn't saving it be the priority?
One of the questions I
I'm
was
gonna
going to.
be honest. For
I think there's a
group.
bunch of everybody supposedly has a few extra things that they're doing, not just that. However,
Not really.
not Reedy. Reedy has nothing going on.
adventure.
And that is a left curve that I've had to sort of work around. So, and if anybody else dies along the way, it'll be tough too. But I have to make it.
Not really.
It's up to you guys, right? It's up to your.
The greatest.
So we start. Yeah. So we're already giving away one of our characters, and we'll go ahead and meet our players and their characters. Normally we start on this side or wherever, but I'm going to start over here. Yeah, why not? Let's throw. It's the
A
2 days,
curveball.
2 weeks in a row. Yeah, let's throw a curveball. So we'll start on the left side, and we will work our way over to this side, where the most exciting character is
Yes.
always at the end.
Yes.
So it'll have to be very
True.
well
That's why
explained.
that's why we're
and
always
told.
doing Jiminy
And
Carlisle.
it
Yeah.
puts a little bit of
That's why
pressure
we're
on
always
you.
doing Jiminy Carlisle at the end. He's the most important.
Yeah, well,
Anyways.
in your mind. Okay.
Yes. I'm Mike. I play.
No.
I play Reedy.
Really Woodward, the weather wizard.
Yes. The weather with it.
Weather wizard.
Yes. Okay.
Oh.
And describe him for us. And your name is Mike.
Yeah.
I'm Mike. Hi,
He's
hello.
around 19 years old. He's 6'2", and he only weighs 139 pounds.
He's 19 years old. I didn't know that.
He's a young lad. This is
Okay.
not the
Hold
He
on.
can't leave.
In
He can't-
Barovia, is that old enough to drink?
He can't
Yeah.
drink.
What?
That's true.
What's the age for
I don't think
Barovia?
there's any age
People
limit.
drank in Europe at like 16.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
no,
there's
kids drank in the past
more like 11.
because
Okay.
the water wasn't safe to drink.
I didn't know he was that young. Okay.
The young lad. He's a strapping young lad.
And he's, what'd you say, 6'2"?
Yeah.
He's pretty tall.
He wears a fedora.
Yes, he does.
He's got a
And,
cape and a fedora. He's got clouds on his fedora.
and a suit.
Yes, he wears a suit. No,
Kinda like
not
the
a suit,
Riddler.
just a little tie.
Like the Riddler.
No,
Only
no,
he's,
not a
he's
suit.
he looks like Merkel, right? Or what's
Yeah,
his name?
looks like
Steve
Steve Urkel.
Urkel. Yes, okay.
He didn't
All
wear
right.
glasses.
And he does wear glasses?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Anything else you want to tell him about us about him before I pull up
No,
your...
he's from Woodworthia, the greatest place on the planet.
Okay.
It's from the Hall of Heroes.
Not going to go into Woodworthia for right now.
The mortality rate's
That's
quite
just
high.
way... Okay, so...
It wasn't
Who-
until they started venturing out that they
This is
started
all,
dying.
questions are a little tough for Reedy, right? Reedy.
That's not true.
They're a little tough because he's pretty new to the group.
That's not true at all.
He's only been with the group
No,
not even
I
a
can
day.
answer the question.
Not even.
I think it's maybe a day.
I can answer
So,
the question.
who in the party does Reedy consider the biggest rival and why?
Well, his biggest rival is Grutz Breaker because
Oh.
they are both cohorts and co-leaders of the Pale Blue Rose.
Oh,
But
that's
that's
right.
right,
Oh,
rose.
that's right. It's the pale blue
Yeah.
rose. I forgot to introduce the
Yeah.
color of the roses.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
As the sole survivor of the Blue Rose and its
Uh-huh.
official leader, him and Grutz are...
How do we know you were the leader?
No, because he's the
There's
sole
no-
survivor. He's the only one. He
That-
is. Therefore,
that means
just
you
by
called
process
it.
of elimination,
I
he's
don't
the
think
leader
so.
of Blue Rose.
He's the de facto legal by
Yes.
default.
He's
But
the leader and he's
only
mine.
last-
Because he's
Yeah.
the only
Because
one
he's the
left.
only one left. Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's the leader of the Blue Rose.
I have a feeling he was one in the back that didn't get quite hit as hard.
Exactly.
Okay.
He's the sole survivor.
All right. So you are your
Therefore, he's the
rival is
most powerful
Grutz.
member. Therefore, he's
Ah.
now the leader.
Okay, that's good to know. Now Grutz doesn't know this in game, so
No.
gonna have to keep that. That's one thing we're now gonna have to keep
It's
quiet.
a,
from
it's,
each
a,
other.
it's a leadership rivalry.
Well, we'll see how Reedy does with his leadership characteristics with this
It's
group.
been pretty good so far. He
Has
let
he?
the whole building down.
That's
Well, he let it burn down.
That was a
He
gazebo.
tried to stop
That was a
the
gazebo. Yeah,
And then he caused an earthquake.
it's not exactly a building.
And then he caused an earthquake.
So far, you've done and raised the temperatures.
Yes, he raised and lowered the temperature.
Yeah, yeah.
By 5 degrees or
No
lower.
one.
No, but he can go up to 5 degrees.
Wait, there's no 5-sided die.
He can go up to 5
Four?
degrees.
Is it 4 plus 1? Is it 3?
We'll
is
go
it
4 plus
three-sided
1,
die plus
1d4 plus 1.
Yeah.
I
He
have-
rolls a, if he.
I have a feeling that somewhere
Four degrees.
along the line, if he can survive, that may come in handy.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, good.
He can part the clouds. Fuck it, Strahd.
It's like you can part the clouds.
Yeah, that's part of the weather.
I can't do
He's a
that.
weather wizard.
Not in Barovia.
He's a weather wizard.
I will dispute that as the.
He
As
can do
the
whatever he
You
wants.
part one cloud, but behind it.
yeah, yeah.
If he
It's even
can-
darker.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah, even darker.
I got
When you part it, you'll see the Red Sea.
He has the, if he could.
Is that why you picked him? Because you thought maybe you could get rid of the clouds?
And
No,
no, he
yeah.
wanted
Okay.
to be a
I
weather
want to be a
wizard.
weather wizard.
You really did.
He picked really trolly spells. That makes no sense.
Yeah.
They deal with the
What
weather.
kind of spells?
Like shape water, mold
But
earth.
you said what kind? What did you call it?
Trolley.
Trolley?
They don't really have a purpose.
Yeah,
Listen.
If he
What's a
can,
trolley
if he,
spell?
If
I
he,
didn't know- I never heard
Like
that
you're
used.
trolling.
If he can produce a gust of wind powerful enough to part the clouds, he can part the clouds with gust of wind.
Well, he did shape water, and
yeah,
he
he
did
shaped
put out
water.
a fire. So
Did
so
you
far
hear
he's
about
one for
his
one.
mold earth predicament?
What was it?
He picked
So-
the spell.
I didn't realize mold earth was like an earthbender where you could like change a rock or whatever. I thought it was a useless ability to make moldy rocks,
To make the yeah.
which is why he's
That's
a huge.
why you
it's
collect
one of the
moldy
reasons why he's a
rocks,
huge
yes.
nerd.
He collects moth.
So I picked it thinking that it would make moldy
Yeah.
stuff.
It's
I
pretty
don't
funny.
know why.
So
I
when
don't
you
know
cast
why.
it, everything
He
turns
could
moldy.
no.
Is that your special?
That's
That's
what
what I
he
thought it
thought
would
it
That's
do.
your
was.
spell.
Well,
Oh,
apparently, it just you can mold the earth.
Like
You
you
make
can
it hard.
shape the earth.
yeah, you can shape it into.
Yeah.
He
like
thought
a
it was
potato.
to make the earth moldy.
I see. I see.
I thought it was like making dirt, you know?
Well, I'll tell you what. If you want it to do that, I'll let you do that. How's that? Okay. We'll
Well, you can
like
find different
the
types
one
of
wizard who
wolves.
was Randolph
Yeah.
was a wild wizard. We can make that your wild spell.
Oh.
So you can be
I
50-50.
thought he's a weather wizard.
I
not
like the
wild
idea
wizard.
that if you
50-50.
cast it, I always liked Randolph because
When
of
you
that.
cast
So when you
it,
cast
either-
it maybe you're going to mold it, or you might mold it.
There's some mold on this rock. How interesting. My goodness,
Okay,
that's
let's
great.
move on.
That's moth.
Let's move on. We'll go to the right.
Moth rock collection.
Make it
Hi,
This goes to
my,
the collection.
my name's Sarah. I play 2 characters. The first
Wow.
one is W, short for William. He's a 27-year-old human witch, which is a homebrew between a cleric and like a warlock type character. And he kind of deals with the spirits by imbuing his spirits into his weapons.
Okay, and I can guess who his rival is.
Yes.
N.
No.
Hey,
Wow.
fuck up.
His
Oh.
rival is Lazarus, because Lazarus is the next most handsome man.
This is bullshit. I have charisma 20.
Oh, okay.
And-
charisma.
I have 20 charisma.
Like,
I'm
he
more
just-
better.
he
You look like a frog.
Wait a minute.
Compared to W compared to Reedy, why do you think he would be more attracted to Reedy than to
Yeah,
Lazarus?
nobody's attracted to Reedy. I'm sorry. That
Reedy's
thing you got,
beautiful. Reedy's
that is
the
not where the
lion.
20
He's
resides.
a 19-year-old.
It must be he's such a
When
nice.
he comes from the nose whistling.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. The 20 is your.
It's Beethoven when he whistles.
I don't know. Yeah, that's
He's only
not.
139 pounds.
That 20 doesn't exist.
The
That's not.
sound of Beethoven comes out of his
He has
nose
plus
when he
5 to
talks.
his charisma.
You throw charisma out the window.
He's perfect. He's beautiful.
It's your ability to influence.
He has,
walks the
he has 20
flag.
It's your
charisma.
influence, not your
He has
looks.
20 charisma until they hear his voice.
Well, yeah, that and
Until
the
he shows
specs.
them the moth collection.
All right, so W is more concerned about Lazarus.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because he finds it intriguing that he's still walking even though he has no heartbeat.
Oh wow, how do you know that?
Yeah, how do you? What are you
He
touching
says
everybody's hearts?
He can breathe underwater without dying.
Maybe he's a fish
Maybe his
man.
gills.
Maybe he breathed
He's
water.
You can breathe underwater without
He
dying.
already
Like
said
a
he was a
shark.
reborn.
Yeah, that was during
That
that's out of game.
It was out of game.
You don't think I can deduce what you are?
It's getting pretty obvious. I think
You
from
don't
what
need to
people-
sleep. You don't need to eat.
Yeah.
You don't need to
Yeah.
breathe underwater.
Yeah.
You know
I'm
that
sure we could
exactly
hear
what it
your
is.
heartbeat or feel your heartbeat and a character
Your body's
in there.
cold.
Your
His
body's
secrets are
cold.
revealed. We know.
You're
You're
losing
blue.
your mystique.
Your
You're
veins are
blue.
fucking
Yeah,
blue.
you're losing your
Your bad boy
mystery.
energy.
Yeah, the bad boy. All right, go ahead.
My second character's N, short for Nigel. He is a 87-year-old human paladin, and he's W's older brother. He looks like The Witcher, but old.
Yeah,
Which are old, technically.
Yeah, the Witcher.
Yeah, but N, I'm gonna say, looks a little older.
silver-haired, I guess, a silver-haired witch.
He has a big man bun.
He's got the cleft, right?
He
Oh
does.
no, W.
No, that's
does it.
W.
Yeah.
W has the cleft.
That's too
N
bad.
doesn't.
But you don't really get to see N because he's always in
He's
armor.
always in his armor.
He's always in his
Yeah,
armor.
no, Mike, you're right. Geralt in Witcher 3 is 98.
Yeah. He's old.
Is he?
Yeah. It's
Oh, there we
it's the
go.
Witcher.
I think a
powers
Witcher
that make
lives
him.
longer.
The Witcher
though.
lives longer, yeah.
N's blessed by his God, the Almighty Ezra. It's
The
making
Almighty.
him young. Also, the fact that he hasn't done it, so he has youth in him. He hasn't
hasn't
matured
done it.
yet.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that keeps you. Well, he's no nut life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not no nut November. No nut life.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
has
but we don't
decided
know.
to
He might-
abstain from
In
the,
death, he may find release.
No. He may secretly.
Oh, take it off.
Yeah, he may.
No,
You
He
never
believes
know.
in abstinence.
Is he really? He's an angry guy. Okay, so his rival would be. Wouldn't that make you tense?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah.
The only person I know that might be like him is Rufio. Rufio is, poor guy has got.
Castrated?
Yeah, he's gone.
He's an enemy.
Okay. Yeah, the poor guy doesn't know what he's missing. Okay. And so, do we want to guess the rival for
Yeah,
N?
go for it.
I would
Yeah.
say that's. I was going to say brotherly rivalry for W with N, but N. I was going to say W.
Nope.
I'm always wrong.
N's rival is Grutz.
What?
Nobody
Oh,
likes
and
you.
strength.
Oh, okay. Strength.
Well,
Yeah,
rival's like a
based
good
on
thing.
strength, and he N liked to be kind of the tank for the group, but Grutz is kind of taking over that position of power.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't help when you're 87.
Yeah.
Let the other
And you
guy.
can't read.
Let the other guy. That's what I would do. I'm almost 87. So okay. Okay. Well, so far 2 against you.
Yeah.
Everybody, this side of the table is the bad guys. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The
Now you're
table
gonna
is
wonder
definitely
what
divided.
Fucking this side of the table is
Yeah,
gonna
we'll
take
see
us
what
around.
happens
Yeah.
between
No
you
one can
guys.
see Reedy Woodworth as a rival. He's too
You
pure.
can't. He's too new.
He's so adorable.
It's too new. Well,
He's
you
got
never know.
charm.
I have a feeling the one on the. Let's
He's
go
got
ahead.
charm.
He's
Hi,
like
my name is
Technically,
Richard.
I know
And
one
I
person
play-
who I could be the rival of.
Hi, my name's Richard, and I play the man, the myth, the legend, Grutz
The
Breaker.
The rival.
Yes, the rival extraordinaire, the one everyone else wishes they could be, which is why I'm always the rival.
Whoa,
Yes,
no.
sir.
This is a leadership rivalry.
And
Grutz
Grutz is an orc.
Is a 6'2", half orc,
Half.
or a wizard hunter.
Oh, can you hand me my dice?
Same size now as Reed.
Yes, same size as Steve Urkel.
No, see, there you go. More reasons for rivalry.
We can't get in trouble by using the term Steve Urkel,
Nope.
can we?
No.
Okay, all right.
It's a name.
He's a character.
It's just
Okay.
a name.
It is a nerd.
You never know. Disney might come after you. Okay.
I think Nickelodeon owns it.
Oh,
That's even worse.
He is now
They don't
fucking
care.
bald because he lost his glorious hair.
he lost his hair, but he's got his
He got
beard.
his beard, yeah.
You make the beard grow up.
I
and-
could,
yeah.
but you know how fucking weird that'd be?
So that well, it's quite a comb over.
Yeah.
That's the beard. What would we've never really named that beard? It's a beard that you control.
Yeah.
It's a master of disguise beard. Okay,
Yes.
that's good. That sounds like a good name for it. Okay,
I would call it beardy.
so you can shape the beard in any way you
Yeah,
want.
and it can control and pick up objects up to 200 pounds.
So right now, what does the beard look like? Is it real full
oh, it's fucking
and long?
thick. It's long.
Okay, all right.
I've not shaved and it has been growing.
Okay, got that Rastafarian
The moment
look.
Grutz is naked, it's just gonna be.
All over the. Oh God.
Oh my god, it's a banana sling for your.
That's a good thing. You'll never be naked.
The beard also needs its whey protein, so you'll see
That's
powder and whey in it.
Oh, okay. So you powder it. That's
Yeah.
nice. Okay, so who's
Way.
Grutz's rival of the group?
And so here's the hard part.
It makes
His
sense.
biggest rival died.
Jimmy
So
Carlisle?
Chimney Carlisle.
How is he his biggest
Because
rival?
he was as much of a glutton as Grutz was, and he saw him as food, but a potential rival for food. If there's ever a day when this party has no food, Chimney Carlisle was going to be his biggest obstacle.
He's going to be on the spit.
But it would be his greatest meal.
That's true.
The
Lots
problem,
of blubber.
Grutz has a lot of issues with everyone else to be a rival. And's about to hit the fucking coffin. He's old. He can't even read.
So why does Grutz not like Ann?
Because
Considers-
no, he doesn't consider him
This
a
is
rival because he's about to hit the coffin. He's 87. He's old. He can't read, and he already lost his position of leadership, so he doesn't view him as anything significant. W is just a playboy frog boy, which he barely sees do anything, so he doesn't bother with him.
Well,
Lazarus, he's seen even less of him, and he always runs away. And then the second possibility is Reedy because he likes what he does. He likes how he shapes stuff. He never saw someone do that before, even though he's been in the party for longer.
he doesn't have the same skills.
Yeah.
He's a different guy.
Well, Grutz doesn't know that. Grutz is a wizard.
Yeah, Grutz isn't
All wizards
extremely
should be
smart
able to
either. Yeah.
To
So
be
who's your
fair-
rival?
And
Oh.
Why
I thought
would
it
it
was
be
going to
Ed?
be me because I'm an actual wizard.
Yeah, he's an actual
No, he's a
wizard.
sorcerer.
I actually
You're a
thought it was going to be
sorcerer.
Lazarus too.
You're
You're
a
a
sorcerer.
sorcerer. Labeled
No, I'm the wizard. I'm with you.
wizard.
I'm the wizard.
No,
He's a wizard.
Because
He's a
There's no
wizard.
difference between a sorcerer and a wizard.
it's
a wizard.
at
Same
this point
thing.
it's N because he does see N as a potential threat with his magic.
Well, yeah. I mean, N shows up and everybody runs.
Yeah.
Right. So that
Yeah.
should piss you off.
Yeah. Grutz should make everyone run, not N.
By the way, did you ever ask Jacob if N was a Nigel, or did you just do that?
Oh no, I did that.
And he doesn't know that.
I let him know what I did.
Oh,
He's
okay.
laughing his ass
Okay.
off.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Fine. I hear that. Oh,
Hi, my name
it's
is
a
Michael,
big N.
and I play the character Lazarus. Lazarus is a warlock. His pact is with the Djinn of the Tao, or the Earth, and that means he gets spells related to the Earth and the like. He's also a human reborn,
Which we now have learned. Yeah.
which he now has learned as well. And
But I don't know what that means. That means he died and he came back.
yeah, kind of like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's
Somebody brought him back.
like, yeah, someone brought him back.
For some reason.
Yeah, some
For a
reason, right?
purpose.
But to go on to the point of who his rival is, it would have to be N, because my character believes that N is the biggest threat to the party due to his wanted to do good no matter what, and never willing to take the real sacrifices it takes to bring down Strahd. He thinks he's not going to be able to make the big decisions at the end of the day.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Now, that's interesting. I wouldn't have thought you would have picked on N for that. Because it seems like N is diametrically opposite of what Strahd would
he's a
be.
paladin. He's only
Right.
going to be doing the good things, right?
Right?
So if we need to do anything that's on the other
Oh,
sides of the grave,
basically, he Lazarus is willing to get dirty to
yeah,
beat
Right.
I'm willing
Strahd.
to get my hands dirty. He won't let me get my hands dirty. is the
I
question.
see. So he'll prevent you from
Yeah.
doing that. Okay. I see
Is
where
that
you're
why
going with
he's your rival?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that. Okay. You're anticipating a problem with him.
yeah.
That's kind of interesting. That's kind of cool, actually. We'll see if that happens. That can happen at any time.
Yeah.
Wow. So
I've already stopped them from doing a few dirty things.
It did.
is that right?
They
I
did.
guess I don't
Yeah,
remember.
they did.
Like what? What's one thing?
Whenever they want to kill someone, I'm always the one to say stop.
Well, all of them, but not just particularly head on with Lazarus.
Oh no! If he was there for the torturing part, he would have stopped them.
Grutz
That's
did a
true.
good job
Okay,
there.
that's true. Okay, all
Grutz
right.
was proud of that leadership moment.
That's going a ways back, but only like a couple of weeks
Really little left
in
there.
playtime. Yeah, Reedy's all new.
Really that innocent little lad.
Okay, well that brings us up, and yeah, we'll find out.
You'll find
All right.
The weather with it.
Him and his mossy
The
rocks.
weather.
Okay, so moldy
Create a
rocks.
lightning storm.
All right, who would like to do a recap? Last week was we had a lot of technical issues, so it's should be a pretty simple
we didn't do
recap.
much. Essentially, we
Looks like Michael's going to do the recap.
we set it back up. We were at the lake after the Christmas adventure. The mandolin, what is it called?
The gazebo.
The gazebo.
Mandolin.
the do you know what a mandolin is?
I don't know.
Or a bandolin. They're both two different things.
I
It's
want
a
to know
real
what
simple recap. And Michael can still screw it up. This is great. It's fantastic.
I think he was thinking of the word bungalow.
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know how
a
you-
mandolin is.
No.
A mandolin is something you use to cut. It's an instrument.
What's a bandolin?
Mandolin is
instrument.
also an
A
instrument.
bandolin's an instrument.
All right.
Mandolin is a cooking
Fuck.
thing. A bandolin is an instrument.
No, well, you've got it the other way around. A mandolin is an instrument.
No, it's bandolin.
He played the mandolin.
Yeah, we have mandolin. I
I-
didn't-
It's called a mandolin.
So there was a gazebo.
There is a slicing machine called a
There was
mandolin.
a gazebo that somehow caught on fire, and
Yeah.
we got the fire
See?
out at the cost of the
is the
gazebo
mandolin.
basically getting destroyed.
There's also a
We then
mandolin.
made our way
Is there?
over
Yes,
to
look it up.
the
Oh, yeah, there
the
is.
church
Oh.
or
Oh,
the
it is.
it's an abbey. But we went over there to talk to
Google it.
What's the difference between
saint
mandolin and
or
bandolin?
whoever the guy's
Bars
name
use
is.
mandolins.
So that way or abbot. We went to talk to the abbot so we could pass off Irina to him.
Loot.
Since Irina is more of a husk now, that her soul went with her lover into God knows where, into the lake. And so we're going up there right now. We were first going to check up on the corpse.
What makes you think that that's her lover?
It was
From the book.
Yeah,
Okay.
look.
All right. Just checking.
Yeah, it's Strahd's brother. Or whatever.
Okay.
Hey, Sergey.
And
She
so,
was Sergey. Strahd got jelly and
She
Strahd
was
killed
Sergey.
Sergey.
yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to throw you.
And so we went up to the abbot. We were there for another reason too, because the mayor wanted us to check to see if his wife was proper. Wait, was it his wife or
His daughter.
His daughter.
his daughter was properly
Oh my
buried?
God, Michael! This is last week.
And the
Yes.
abbot didn't screw with the
It's
grave.
fantastic.
And the abbot didn't screw with the grave. And so we worked our way through a puzzle, which
Well, you kind of skipped over. We went to the abbot. We met up with two human-animal hybrids. One who was more like a wolf, and the other who was
A
more
donkey.
like a donkey.
No, one's more like
No, a
a
dog.
reptile, and
Oh,
the
yeah,
other
one
one's
was
a
a
donkey.
dog and
One
a
was like
cat,
a wolf.
and the other one was a cat.
Well, there
and
might be a mix of
uh,
multiple
lizard.
animals at once. I
It
knew
is a
there's
good
one-
thing
One's
you
a donkey
pointed
and
that
a
out.
wolf.
Yeah, it's a good thing you pointed
The
that
other
out.
one's a cat and a lizard.
Oh, I thought it was just a dog.
No,
No, it's a
wolf.
donkey.
They mentioned wolf here.
That's why he goes, "Kew, kew,"
Yeah.
like a
Oh,
donkey.
I didn't notice that part. I knew the cat lizard thing though.
Yes, that's true. And so you went to look for the daughter's grave.
Yeah, we
And
saw
that's-
that the abbot has been digging up graves and probably taking parts out of it.
How do you know who is digging up the grave?
The only person who really stays up
The
there
person with access
and
to the abbot.
who's been implanting
What if it's
body
his
parts
mongrels?
through his flock.
Well, so far it's
from the
only
abbot.
animal parts that we saw.
Didn't we see a yucky like baby
Tomato
thing?
potato.
Oh,
in
but
the-
there,
in the
but there
land?
was the mayor's son who was human-like.
If he's
I guess
That
that would
yucky
be-
baby
If
thing.
he's-
Yeah, I don't know. I imagine
If-
it was like this like nasty
he's
fucking big head
If
with
he's
like a
really
tiny
could
body.
Frankenstein body parts onto people,
Yeah, I
then he
guess.
probably wouldn't care about digging up corpses and taking body parts off.
What if he got
corpses.
his mongrels to do it?
Yeah, but it's still him.
Is,
by,
is that any worse?
addition.
If he has his men do it over himself doing it, does
No,
that
I guess it's the
condone
same
it
thing.
anymore? No, it
Yeah.
doesn't.
That's good. That's interesting. Okay. So you found the daughter was not dug. What else did you find?
We found treasure for the puzzle. We found 2 rings. One ring has regeneration in it, and the other ring does damage.
Okay.
Well, one's also a family crest.
And the family crest.
And who has the rings?
Reedy has the radiant damage ring because he wants to be sunlight. That lets him pull out
It will
sunlight.
bring the sun. Part
needs
the
help.
clouds. Raise the
He
sun.
needs help. And who
That
has,
is, he's not. He has the weather wizard. What are you doing?
and who has the
And it has
regeneration?
the ring of regeneration.
Okay.
You just jealous that you've never thought of weather wizard.
Regeneration.
You're not long for this world, I'm sure. Okay. And you did find one other thing, right? Well, you found
Found like a little.
there was another grave.
Yeah, it was like.
Oh yeah, and they had their hip bone taken out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's where you're getting your
Allegation.
allegation
Yeah.
that the abbot is doing
Fucking
something.
Detective Lazarus on the
He's a
case.
bad abbot.
Yeah.
Bad abbot. Okay. Good. Nicely done.
I wouldn't say nicely.
Yeah, no, you did good.
It's the effort that counts.
The bandolum.
Hey, I was the first one to try.
It's like when I spent like fucking an hour doing the fucking recursive stuff.
Okay, so I'm going to pull up the scene. Now, this is a scene of. I wish I had shown it a little earlier. When you went into under the archway. Of course, we're not showing that on. Can you turn the camera just so I can see it quickly? So this is like when you went through the two outer outposts. You okay?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. And so you came in. So to your front goes into a courtyard. There to your right is the abbey itself, and you
Okay.
can see the smoke is coming out of the abbey.
That's cool.
And and the nice thing about this that I wanted to show is kind of the fog and the clouds and stuff going. So to the right is where you went to go into the cemetery, the burial grounds. Okay, you can turn it back. So that's a nice shot. Okay, so yeah, one day I'll figure out how to show these and have them up on the top, so I can just click between.
I think I found something that can do it, but I'll test it out when I get home.
Okay, so you're right now surrounding the tombstone, the tomb that was sticking up. That you found the body, and it was the body of a. Let me find it very quickly.
Sister to the abbey.
It was one of the
The
sisters.
Petronovica.
Oh, you know, we didn't ask if there's a dungeon.
You know, we should not ask.
No, that's a guarantee. I don't even know why I said that.
Oh, you know what? We should check to see if there is a pattern to what bodies he's digging up.
Well, how would she know? She was before the abbot.
No, I'm talking about the corpses, the graves that they've been digging up.
Oh, couldn't we just? How many times can you speak to the dead?
After
Wait,
I
no,
speak
no,
with
no,
them, I
it-
can't speak.
It
with
No,
won't
but to
even matter
different
anyway
people.
because they only remember what they knew when they were alive.
Yeah,
So this was
Find
Sister
every fucking dead
Constance's
person.
grave.
But they're not going to remember someone digging up their grave.
No, I know.
They're dead.
They
No.
might know something before they died.
I'm sorry. This was Tasha Petrovna von Habsburg, one of the leading families of, and that's why you had a ring with a crest. One of the ruling member, one of the wife of one of the rulers, the lords of the Barovia from the history. And I did mention, I'll mention it again. Tell me what you want to do at this point, and then I'll bring it up
What do you guys want to do?
as befits.
Do you guys want to like? I'm gonna
Is there
press
any
then I clutch his
other
fist.
graves around here that looks like it's been dug up?
That's
Soft.
Oh.
Is there any graves area where the
Like-
earth is soft?
Yeah, or if it's soft or it looks like it's been disturbed.
No,
Okay.
nothing that you can see, unless you were to, just start like really digging and looking around. You do go by one other gravestone that you saw before. This is Sister Constance's graveyard, and it says on the backside in very bold letters, very large, and you notice that it stands out because most of the tombstones, the lettering and stuff, and even anything on the fascia, like maybe designs and stuff, pretty worn out. These are mostly very old tombstones. But on the back, it says, "Dead trusts him."
Dead trusts him.
Okay? That's the only thing that sticks out to you. The wind is howling. It's starting to get a lot
Dig
colder.
it up and ask her
The
for
snow is...
questions.
Huh?
Oh,
Sorry.
we could dig up that grave and ask it. First question: do you trust him?
Do you trust the dead?
Dead trust him.
Who is he?
Who is he? Who is him?
Who's the dead?
Who am I?
Is that what you want to do? I'm
Yeah, let's
I'm
get
waiting for you
Fuck it.
guys.
Let's do it.
I can cast
That's such a-
my third level spell 3 times. So.
That's such a fun. That's
Already
such a
used
fun thing
one.
to ask.
It's on the back of the gravestone itself, just so you know.
Oh, so it's not like she left it as her epitaph?
Does it look like it's been
Your
carved?
epitaph?
Yeah, whatever.
Your abattoir is that's a
Bristol.
slaughterhouse. Just so you know. That's what they do with cows.
We are mixing a lot of words
Just to help you out there. That's okay. It sounded good, but it was completely
Are
wrong.
the words carved into it? Like,
Yes.
okay, so
But they look very fresh. They look fairly new.
okay, dead. Trust him.
I wonder who the he is. Oh, I'm joking. It's probably the abbot.
I'm gonna look in the back. What's directly behind me, Greystone?
It's just
like a
open
wall?
space. No, yeah, it's out in the middle area here, kind of like right over in this area, and it's just out in by itself.
Hmm.
I don't know why I get that line. I'm going to assume everybody's going to kind of move away from the tomb.
Okay. So we digging this up or not?
We can dig it up.
We could.
So
Well,
it's,
when did it say that the
it's
path?
getting
she passed?
late. Just so you know, I mean,
Is there like
it's
a
up to
date?
you.
Is there like a date?
Uh,
passing?
if you went around the other side,
Yeah. Because if it was like 200 years ago, it's not going to be anything. It's not going to be anything in doubt.
I'm sorry, it doesn't have any information on the date that I could.
Damn it!
So I'm just going to have to tell you that it's pretty worn away. Everything else is fairly worn away.
I must
So
say
it's
it's
probably
old.
old, which means it's not useful.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go meet the abbot, I guess.
Yeah, let's go meet the abbot.
Let's go
Yeah.
talk to the big boy.
Okay,
The big guy.
So you're
Tell
gonna
him why he's
start
eating bones.
moving around. I'm going to try to line everybody up.
Bones are good for protein.
I'm going to
Bones.
act like I know what I'm doing here and move you back over this way. Now it's starting to get dark. The lights from inside the abbey itself are starting to shine out into the courtyard area. You can see some bright lights coming from the windows, and as you come back this way, as you walk back this way,
We see your buddies.
coming out from the two houses, you see rather awkwardly Otto, and he's walking out.
Hello, Otto.
He's carrying his shovel again. Ah, hello.
We're gonna
Oh,
see-
we were there a long time.
Yeah.
Very cold out here.
Oh, I'm used to living in the cold. I was born in it.
Siegfried
raised in
comes
it,
up. Yes, you took a long
Molded
time.
by it.
It's,
Everything okay? Everything to your liking?
Yeah.
Yes.
I hope you were able to find solace.
I pressed F to pay respects.
You pressed F?
To pay respects, yes.
I don't know what that means, but I won't ask. Okay, so they're going to start taking you down this gravel path. Oh, I didn't grab them. And as they move through this path area, let me back up just a bit so you can see that you're coming up to these big double gates. Now the walls around you are, like I said, these outer walls are like 5 feet high and made of stones. And as you're looking up and you're looking at the walls above you, you can see there's like a walkway that you can tell, and you can see figures above there that you had been able to see and could tell as you were walking up. And it looked like as you were walking through the switchback into the path and such, it looks like they're guards. Now as you're walking up and you're noticing they don't move. And anybody roll a 20 for me and beat a 12.
A nat
I did not.
20.
I got a
Okay.
5.
Nat 20.
Oh,
I failed.
you guys failed. Okay, so you two can sort of see these are these things look like they're dummies. They're actually not real people. The arms go out and there's no hands or anything. It's just
Would
like
they-
sticks, and there's clothes on them, and they've got hats.
Maybe they're like scarecrows.
They've got like fake like sticks for spears. Just basically looks like they're
Scarecrows? Oh, okay.
I don't trust those scarecrows.
Where are they? Along the path?
On
They're
the
on the
walls.
catwalks all around as you're walking up over here towards the gate, and you can see them up on the top on the catwalks, interspersed around. They're not a ton of them or anything, but the whole time that you've been there and you've noticed, and as you're walking, you see they don't move or anything. So it kind of attracted your attention, and as you're walking with Otto and Siegfried, you're moving along. You
I'm just
see.
gonna ask them what those are. What's with the scarecrows?
Siegfried says, those are for the master to make him feel safe.
Are they living scarecrows? I've seen some move.
You,
Yeah, do they
well,
dance?
I'm gonna assume these two tell you guys that, because they didn't say anything to you. I guess they'll tell you that this. In other words, you're asking a question, but you don't know, right? You failed the.
Oh, I guess
You
I failed
failed.
it. Yeah,
You
yeah,
failed.
yeah, yeah.
Well,
So,
let's assume
let's
that
go
they
back to
look
these two.
up and see them now after I've asked that, though.
They can look up
Right.
and see that. What did you ask again?
I just asked what they were for. Like, what are they?
Why are there so many of them? What is that?
The
Why are the
master.
scarecrows?
The master feels they provide a sort of a sense of security, protection.
Does it work?
Keeps. Well, we haven't had visitors
Oh, it
for
keeps
some
the
time.
ravens
Have you ever
out.
thrown a rock at it?
Why? Why would I bother?
What happens?
It's just a dummy.
What if a threat does come and they're not intimidated by them?
But it keeps them from coming up the path,
What?
and that's all we need.
You don't know that.
Keeps people away.
You don't know
Well,
that.
actually, didn't I?
Have you ever heard of secret agent?
Did
They're
I?
gonna sneak around.
No.
They're gonna learn about you.
We don't have any problems.
They could have had like one.
They're
real
working.
one or two real ones to make it.
That's true.
What if I want to go and attack?
They're working. They're perfect.
Hypothetical.
Could I guess
obviously.
when I saw someone move back when I had my
I-
fire and look at the wall?
You're asking them,
Yeah.
or you're just saying this?
No, I'm just saying out of game.
I think that they could be real.
I mean, you can talk to your group about.
I have seen
Yeah.
living scarecrows.
I'm gonna
try
say
to touch one.
These look like these are like built out really thick, like barrels and stuff. They're obviously for a different purpose. They're obviously to be seen far away, right?
Yeah.
So they're like really, really wide. And,
Do they?
And the tops of them are really thick, and they got these fake sort of
Yeah.
just goofy hats.
Do they
on.
keep the ravens out?
You're asking Otto, or
Yeah.
you're asking?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
That's what I thought they do.
Have you ever touched
And
one?
as you say that, suddenly alighting from the sky, coming down, is a large raven
Yeah.
who comes and sits at the top of the archway. It alights and sits there, and it's like it's pruning its feathers.
It's like crows, but it works.
This
for
is the first
ravens.
raven you've seen since your fight with Strahd.
Yes. Hello, Raven.
It doesn't scare that one. They're not working. Look, it's right there.
Siegfried's just.
You said it scared the raven, though. I'm
Maybe,
not afraid.
maybe he
only
can't
one.
go in.
It's only
See
one.
if
You know, but it's
Tell
not
me why.
working.
What's
One
the
can become
robot guy's
The
two.
name?
ravens-
Two can become
the
four.
ravens staying
Tittle-
outside.
Tiddlewick. See if Tiddlewick will bond with
Somebody
the dolls.
beckon the raven. Does anyone have bread?
Yeah.
Ravens love bread.
Oh, it's Piddlewick.
Piddlewick.
Somebody
So
throw
this
some bread.
wall is 15 feet high.
I don't got
That
bread.
encircles the abbey. It's separating it from the outer world. This is a 10-foot tall timber doorway.
With bread?
It's
I
got
think I have
sturdy
one either.
steel bands going across it, like one of these grand doorways would have. And mounted on the wall is an engraved stone that says, "Abbey of St. Markovia. May her light cure all illness." So they walk up ahead of you to the doors. They just push the doors open. They kind of Otto kind of struggles a little bit more because he kind of has problems with his feet. And they push it. You can hear them breathing heavily as they open the doors, and they stand and they tell you, "Come in, pass with us." So they're going to lead you into the area, this courtyard, okay? Now, I think, let me do this.
We should have beckoned the raven harder. I need to come.
The raven, as you go, is just up above, and it's just like pruning itself. It's just kind of looking, and occasionally it looks down at you and it'll call.
I'm going to beckon. Come, little friend. There's the dose.
So
How I'm
it's
here.
kind of shaking its head and rustling its feathers because
I'm
the
gonna
snow
put-
is coming and
I'll
hitting
put my
it.
finger out, you know. Yes,
Well, it's 15 feet up.
he can see my finger.
You're putting your finger up.
Yeah.
Right? Come here to my
Yeah.
finger.
For him to
Come,
perch.
friend, come.
Yeah. It just sits there.
I don't think the raven
Doesn't even
likes
look at
it.
you.
Who has bread?
I don't have bread. Do you have bread?
I don't have bread. That's why I'm asking you.
You're the newest
Now-
one.
Grutz only has
You think I
just
just
so you
carry
know,
bread on
I'm
me?
just going to
Grutz-
show you.
What kind of weirdo do you think I am?
I'm going to show you.
Grutz is going to
So
give
the
Reedy a
wall
handful
continues
of whey.
up this way, just so you
He
can
has
see.
way. I'm going to use the way to
I'm giving him a handful of
beckon the
whey.
raven. Come, friend, eat upon my hand.
Doesn't seem to be
Interested in the way.
You can't get big unless you drink the way.
Doesn't seem to be interested.
I got
in
to
the-
drop the way. And
All right, so just so you know, I mean, you
Disgusting,
guys are
foul
going
stuff.
in down
I
here.
make it myself.
The wall continues on further for the abbey. So there's two buildings. There's this building that's you're going into this courtyard, which is the abbey, but there is larger buildings further down. And as you come in, you hear the bell ring. You hear the giant bell at the top ringing, and all of a sudden you hear in these buildings further down this hideous yelling and screaming and howling of dozens of like animals or beasts, and they're howling and screaming. And you see Otto and Siegfried, and they're like, and Otto says, "It's dinner time. It's dinner time. You came at the right time. The master, the father will be eating. You came at the right
What
time."
do you guys eat?
Huh?
What do you eat, by the way?
We eat gruel.
Gruel?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
I eat
Soup.
You know,
Soup.
you could always replace one of those with a bottle of whey.
What's a whey?
I'm gonna pull out some powder. You mix it with water,
Ugh.
you drink it. Milk is better, but
Ugh, that looks terrible. That's what you eat?
yeah.
Maybe that's why
I'm
you're
gonna put
so
a handful of
gray.
it into my mouth.
Oh.
His beard's white from the
My,
whey.
my beard's white.
All of a sudden,
because
everything
I
about
rub
you is
into
whey.
it.
Everything about you is whey.
Because I gotta get my protein.
All
I've
right, let me
learned
see.
it.
Let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can find. Hold on. Let me do this. I got to do that now because of the we don't have the phones. So let me show you. Let me see here.
That's why I closed that.
Are you cold?
I'm cold.
I'm sorry.
But it's okay. I got the blankie.
Okay, we can get another
It's been
blanket
hot,
for
hotter
you.
lately.
Not today though. It like randomly
not
got
to-
cold and
It,
rainy.
it rained in the morning, yeah.
Yeah, it was like pouring rain.
So this is good. This is a good shot. I want to use these images that we have as much as I can. So as you come in, you're coming in through this gate here, and here's these guards that you see up above. These kind of stick figures that are not really doing anything. So as you were passing through under them, you see them here, right? And here's this other building that you see that goes along. And as you come through, right in front of you is a well. And Otto says to you, mind the well. And he's taking you in, and they're kind of moving you along through this path. And he starts to move to the right. As you come in, you see, before you can see, like, this is a courtyard like you see in this scene. You see, like, carts and things like that. And you can see some, what look like chicken coops. And over to the right-hand side, just a little bit over this way, you see, obviously, some storage areas. But you see on a hunched figure that's on top of what looks like a raised dais of stones. And this is hunched over. This is the appearance of this person looks unsettling to you. It's got long, stringy black hair, which is concealing most of its face. There,
There's a well.
That's true.
Isn't that the other chick? The ring?
Oh, it is.
ring.
Yeah, you're right.
Sudoku.
They're almost the same.
They're almost,
can
they're
see-
basically
Similar
fucking
girls,
same.
basically the
you can
same.
see it's
Yeah.
the form of a small, like a smaller female. It's got its limbs are thin and sort of sinewy.
Why are you throwing a grudge
But
at
it
us?
has wings that resemble
Oh,
a
okay.
bat coming out of its back.
Yeah, my,
These wings are full bat wings. Her right foot is transformed into a cloven hoof. Her sinewy a hoof,
Wait, what? What's up?
Her
a
right
hoof.
foot.
Her right foot, like a horse's foot, like a hoof or a cow's hoof. Her sinewy muscles ripple as she's moving skittishly about. You can see her sort of
damn.
moving. And as she's moving, she's looking at you and she's darting a little bit. You can see that she's got manacles on her arms and on her legs, and she's got chains.
Aw.
She
seems to be frightened by you as you come in. Okay, let me.
the blinded people with the
let
disease.
me-
Well, I mean, if you saw this
Yeah, the lemurs.
stud muffin of
Oh,
139.
the lepers.
The
Oh yeah. It's,
You'd be
it's-
scared too.
Yeah.
You'd be
She'd
terrified.
be rethinking her whole situation.
You'd be scared that you forgot your umbrella.
So that's the wrong.
Oh,
Oh no, it's raining. I forgot my umbrella. No. That's you, not me. Raining Woodwolf always had an umbrella.
Piddlewick has an umbrella in my beard.
That's not true. You don't know that.
So you can also see. Okay, so let me take you guys and
Get rid of the chrome. I want the chrome.
click off here. And as soon as I can do it. Oh. Whew. Okay, so we're back to the courtyard. You see a goat in there as well. So
Is the goat normal?
the goat looks normal.
Okay.
There's a chicken.
There are some chickens around, yeah. And down in this area is where this person is that you see on this dais. She's like, you can see she's shackled. There's a post that she's shackled to and confined and such that she can stand. And as she sees you, she begins to flap her wings.
Hello.
And she starts to raise her. You're saying hello?
Yeah.
You're so nice, Grutz. She starts to almost like she's like fearful of you. She starts to fly, but she only gets about 5 feet up, and the chains pull taut, and she immediately like collapses down to the ground, and it abruptly stops what she's doing. So you can see that the chains have been they're not shiny. They're like grayish. So, you know, she's obviously not, it's not like she's there new. And you can see behind her, there's like on the wall, there's all these claw marks and stuff. And as you start to walk by the well, she jumps up to the side of the wall and she's like clinging to the wall. She's got enough length from the shackles to be able to jump up.
Is
and
that a
climb
wall
up.
away from the well?
It's not around the well at all. It's down here.
Maybe she's afraid
far
of the
enough
walls.
away from you right
I'm
now
afraid of walls.
that she's just staying away from you.
But
She
I'm
sees
gonna-
you coming.
I'm gonna ask them, was she shackled?
You're asking Otto or
Yeah.
Siegfried.
I'll ask them.
They say, Marzina, she's been bad. She's bad.
How so?
She's bad to herself. Siegfried is talking to you.
But if you're chained,
Father has decided that she would hurt herself.
What'd she do?
I don't know. He keeps her there. You can see her. She's like screeching.
does she need water? I can give her water.
Siegfried says, "No, she's fed. She will be fed."
Okay.
Does
Let me
she,
do this. I wasn't prepared.
Does she look injured at all?
She looks emaciated, and she looks
shit.
dirty and filthy, and you can tell that she's obviously pretty much stuck there around the area. It's kind of smelly.
This
and
is a
stinky.
child for Grutz. Do you want some water?
And with some way?
There's whey mix in it. I never have my water without whey in it.
Mr. Way. Okay, hold on. Let's see. I think I was. Here we go. Perfect. This is what she looks like.
Oh, she's cute.
She's like a harpy mix. Yeah, she doesn't look bad, naturally.
If you think she's cute, that's up to
What
you.
is wrong with you people?
Can you zoom in on the face?
Can you zoom in?
Oh, that's
Nothing foul.
That's not too
That's
bad.
not that bad.
Fucking bad. What are you talking about?
That's just a
Otto
fucking
and
wing.
Siegfried compared to Otto
She's
and
like the most
Siegfried.
normal-
She's got weird spider mouth.
Oh, is that a weird spider mouth?
She's got a weird
No,
spider
it's
mouth.
not.
Look at her.
It's fur.
Those are teeth.
No, it's
Here's the cloven hoof.
That's not the worst. That's not the worst thing ever.
She has no arms.
she's probably
She
like that
does.
because she doesn't
No, she's
want
got
She's
wings.
probably
She
like
has
that
arms.
because she doesn't want to be like
Does
that.
she have bat teeth?
Oh, okay, never mind. There's an arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has arms. She just has wings and some scaly looking things on her hands and
I
legs.
was gonna say, Grutz like his.
You can see that her
water-
face, she's got like a sort of a twisted mask of anguish and rage. Her eyes are gleaming they're like feral, like an intensity, and she keeps like screaming. Ah! She's got these blood curdling
Maybe
screams.
she's blind
and
she
it
sees
echoes through the courtyard.
echolocation. Is she
Anything-
blind?
Are you asking Siegfried?
Yeah.
Or,
Does she see through echolocation?
Siegfried says, "I think she sees.
Okay, because
She sees you.
Have you ever asked her how many
She's
fingers
normally-
you're holding
but-
up?
Normally,
Bats-
she's not
'cause bats-
so irritated.
bats have very bad eyesight and they use sound to see.
Well, the part of her that is bat-like is her wings.
Yeah, but look at her fucking hands and leg. Oh,
Those
but
aren't. Those aren't.
Legs are horse.
Grutz hasn't seen it that, only pictures, so I didn't know.
Well, in the picture you can see. Siegfried says the father keeps her there for her own protection.
Grutz likes his
Can we talk to her?
Like his muscles thick or
Siegfried says,
Good for a big woman.
"Why would you want to talk to her?"
But, look at her. She's interesting looking.
Grutz wanted
You're
to.
interesting looking. We're talking to you.
She'll want to eat. It's time to eat more than anything.
You don't know that.
Go talk to her,
Do we
Rudy.
have food?
Really?
You go talk to her.
He's gonna go talk to her.
He's not going to say anything
Wait,
to
you
you.
have
Reedy's
food?
gonna go talk to
Grutz
her.
has way. You don't need food if you have
Reedy,
way.
try giving her food.
Reedy's not going to get.
So
Reedy's
you're going to approach her.
He's going to cautiously approach and keep at a
So
distance.
as you come, as you
and
start
keep
to,
at a distance.
as you start coming,
and keep at a distance.
as you start
As
to come
close as
closer,
you and I are
she
right
starts
now.
she starts flapping more, and she's trying to pull away. She's,
Oh,
Reedy
running.
is going
She's
to.
like scared. You can tell she's you're
Reedy
afraid
is
of her.
going
Paladin.
to.
She's starting to go
hard-
nuts.
Don't
Reedy's
get
gonna,
she's
Reedy's
like
gonna
going
hard
crazy.
T at her. He's gonna T-pose
Let
at
me
her.
see what I got.
or bitch or something. Don't you can't you
Okay.
calm her down?
So that doesn't seem to stop her.
Okay, Reedy's going to change tactic and halt, criminal.
She's just kind of going crazy,
When you
and
guys-
Otto
No.
and Siegfried are just looking at you like
Hello.
they're kind of tilting their heads. You guys can see they're like looking like they're wondering what you're doing. They can't understand
Hello.
what you're doing.
What's her name?
This is the first
Hello,
part of the
Martha.
Marina.
communication.
Hello, Marthana.
Morena.
Morena. Hello. Greeting,
She just hisses at you.
I think he snipped a little bit too much
Marzena.
of the brain.
Marzena.
Marthana. That's what I
She just
said.
hisses at you.
No.
And then
Friend,
she looks at you
not
and screams at you.
Greedy!
No.
Greedy!
What?
You're supposed to hiss back.
No. Friend, not foe.
Dominance!
She's
Hello.
like swatting at you. As she swats, the chains are, pulling
I am
against
no.
kind of hitting.
What are you
I'm gonna
doing?
cast Mage Hand. And I'm gonna put food in the Mage Hand. Some food I have on me, and on the Mage Hand, and have. it
Holy
float
shit, you have
over there.
food? Grutz only has way.
Only way.
Way is the way.
So she's going to, the mage hand is, so it appears out next to you and it floats
Yeah.
towards her.
Yeah.
So as it's coming to her, she's like trying to get away from it. She can tell, she can see the food. Sorry, I don't know what I did. Did I
You fucked it up.
I think I fucked it
Nice
up.
one.
I think I got rid of Foundry.
Yes, you did. Why are you
How
doing
did that
this
happen?
to yourself?
You maybe you press the exit.
I don't know. I'm just going to reload it. So she is, you can tell she's kind of interested in it from the prospect, I guess, of the food, but she still doesn't trust it, and she's just like trying to bat it away and get away. And you can see she can only go so far. She's trying to fly, constantly trying to fly to get away.
I'm gonna have it put it on the floor underneath her and just like drop it, and then it's gonna
Right next to where she's
yeah.
at? Okay.
And it's gonna dissipate afterwards.
Okay. Dissipate. What does that mean? Oh, the hand
Yeah,
is
the
going to
hand's gonna
disappear.
disappear.
Okay. Go back.
This is a waste of time. I'm leaving. Did my best. Sorry.
You give up so quickly.
What the hell else?
That's
am I
okay.
supposed
That's
to
up to
do?
you. I don't care.
I don't have. I have.
Sing a lullaby.
Greedy, you're supposed to show dominance.
Sing a.
It's an animal!
I strong teen
It's
at
an
her.
animal!
I strong teen at her. What are you supposed to do?
It's like she's a creature. You
Uh,
gotta show her you're
You can
alpha.
see Otto.
Wait, I do have my mystical, magical Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Okay.
We'll
I'm
card.
going to show him.
Are you going to show Otto and Siegfried are just? You
Fucking
can tell
you'd be
they're
creative.
kind of like confused as to why you're even bothering with her.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull a Yu-Gi-Oh card at random.
And as you're
And show
okay,
it, present it to her. This is the
Karibo!
This is
so you've got the
Karibo.
hand
That
with
is
the food
the
that's
food.
coming, and now
Yeah.
you're coming. You're just basically driving her nuts. You can see you're driving her nuts.
I'm going to throw the
And
card.
as you can throw the card at her.
I
okay.
don't think she
So
likes
takes
you.
Does the card reach her?
Sure, why
Does
not?
it hit her? Okay, she takes the card.
That was like 300 life
It
points of
goes your
damage.
move.
Your move.
Duel.
She just ignores the card.
Doesn't want the card.
So no, she
That's
doesn't.
yours. Collect them all.
So you can see she's now. She's kind of obviously. It's almost like she's all spent. She's going to stop howling and such, and she starts lying around on the
Oh,
ground.
the car
She's
comes
just
down.
like wheezing. She's wheezing, like in. You can hear her, breathing hard, and she's looking up at you.
Gotta
She's almost
do
got like a
cardio.
face of like anguish, and she looks at you, and you can hear her saying something.
What's up? You
Help
need
me.
to speak up.
Just say,
How come you get here? You're not
You
approaching.
can't. Are you going to approach her?
Yeah, I'll approach her very slowly. I'll put a hand up. I'll say, it's okay. Hello. It's Mary. What? What's up?
Kill me.
Kill? Oh, Jesus.
Kill
Oh.
me. Kill me.
Oh.
She kind of hangs her down. She's kind of laying down.
Okay. Maybe later.
She's like just laying down. She's not doing anything.
I'm gonna go pat her.
You're going to go up and pat her?
Yeah, I'll give her a little pat.
Okay, as soon as you touch her, she starts screaming and wailing again.
Oh,
She's
Jesus.
going to knock you backwards.
Reedy,
and she's
get
trying to fly away.
Reedy.
Ah! She's screaming and
Oh,
hollering.
Jesus.
And Otto and Siegfried
You
are just
stop
looking
your
at you
T-pose.
like scratching their head. And you can see coming from the one side, coming from this area over
I didn't
here,
try. What the hell were you doing?
Watching.
coming over
Yeah.
from down this way, is
Entertainment.
Some paladin.
carrying a bucket.
I'm
Is
debating
another
on if it's evil or
another
good.
Wants to die.
creature.
I know.
All
I'm debating
creatures
on
have
killing it.
goodness within their hearts. Shame upon you.
do we have any poison on us?
What the?
You
Oh,
see
Jesus.
this guy.
Ah!
He
No,
got-
Reedy's gonna scream. Ah!
He's got claws for hands, and he's
Oh,
kind
I
of
know
got
what I can do.
a
Jesus
foul
Christ.
face.
Why
He's got
isn't he
long
locked
hair
up?
like a bear
Ah!
coming down his sides? Sorry.
Okay, bear
The
man.
belly and chest are like that of
He's
a
a
gorilla.
rat.
Of a gorilla, and his face looks
That's
like
not a gorilla.
He's
That's a rat.
That's called a mistake.
he comes up and he's got a bucket, and he takes the bucket up to where Marzena is, and you can smell it. It smells like horrible,
Oh, that's
yucky crap.
disgusting. You should
And he
be ashamed of
pours some
yourself.
of it into what looks like is a bowl next to her, near her, and he pours. He's looking at you. Who are you? Why are you here?
What are you? Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm feeding Marzena.
Yeah,
It's
I'm trying to
food.
make friends.
It's time for her meal.
I'm trying to make friends.
My
What
name
are
is
you?
Mishka.
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 What weird animals did you splice yourself with?
I didn't do any such.
No.
He's going to look at you all and he's going to like spit, and he runs away. He's going the
Jesus.
other way. Otto
Well, how rude.
and Siegfried, they're sort of looking at the bowl, and Otto's like, I'm hungry.
Don't touch it. That's my
He's
heart.
looking at you.
Where
You can
is
tell
you?
it's like a slop. It's like a slop of soup. Kind of looks like there's like white things floating in it, and it just looks kind
I
of
don't
nasty.
even know this.
Doesn't smell too good.
It's for her. Leave it alone. Shame upon you.
Otto's looking. I'm very hungry.
Your food somewhere else. Away with you.
Come. Otto is beckoning you. Come see the
All
father.
right.
Okay.
You can eat.
All right.
You can
Well,
hear
there you
all
go.
this howling still going on.
Yeah, the Thamino people. They're going.
They're all in. This is all in these other areas that are north of you, so to speak. You don't like this guy, huh?
I don't like that guy. I was trying to be nice to the bat lady because she seemed like she was having a problem, but
Yeah. Nice of you. Nice of you. Okay.
Real good guy. Up and coming.
Okay. So
Reedy Woodworth is a kind soul. He's not like the others that you've encountered before who are stupid.
you step.
He's
Okay. So
stupid in
there's
a different way.
Kill him of kindness.
Exactly. Reedy
These
Woodworth
guys
is a good
take you
liar.
to a court. They take you to a door. Let me just grab everybody here. Kind of move you down this way. Why isn't it moving everybody? Dear God,
Look at that! I'm ahead of you all. Shame upon you.
it's irritating. All right.
Hey,
I'm just gonna move
snakes
you guys
ways.
to this doorway. You step into a once grand but now weathered courtyard that surrounds with the aging abbey. Crack cobblestone path winds through. That's kind of this description is kind of not quite what this guy built as a picture, but there's a statue of the Morning Lord that's weathered and worn with time. There was a fountain. Once was the centerpiece of the courtyard. This is the actual courtyard. Sorry. But as you look around, as you're moving along, you can tell the metalwork is rusted. The wood, though sturdy, is marred by age. There's sort of a sense of the stones of the courtyard are mourning the passage of time. the two, Otto and Siegfried, they push opening these creaky doors, and they lead you into this lit hall that echoes with the haunting whispers of the past. The vaulted ceilings now in this building are 50 feet high, adorned with faded murals depicting scenes of religious significance. They are obscured by the accumulated dust of neglect. Tattered tapestries, once rich in color, simply hang from the walls. Their threads are unraveling. You can hear, and I will now start to play. Let's see if we can get some music. There we go. Rather loud. Sorry. You can hear a cello playing in the background. It's filling the hall with its sound. There's a hand-woven carpet with the symbol of the sun that leads into this grand entrance.
Here comes the sun.
And that's what you see here. There's as you go past it, there's hand-carved wooden staircases. They flank the hall on either side. The one to the north leads down, and the one south leads to an upper floor. The one leads down.
One goes
I
up.
do it! That's our god, John.
The one goes up. Yeah, that's why he did that for you. Okay.
There's
a few votive candles that are flickering in their holders to the north. A cauldron sits on an iron rack near the fire. There's a smell of warmly, hearty, cooked meal. It's filling your nose. There's a large table that's set in golden candelabras are neatly arranged, providing a welcoming glow. You hear the mellow tones of the cello now deeper. It's filling the whole area. It's a deep sound. It fills the space, and it even kind of shakes your chest. It resonates so hard. All right. A beautiful woman with alabaster skin in a silk tattered gown stands in the center of an open space. So,
You got a picture of her, right?
oh yeah.
So there's
Hell
like
yeah.
there's
Hell
no
yeah.
animal parts.
Time to turn on the Woodworthian charm. That's not...
That's
Holy shit!
she's
The
seems to be
Woodworthian
lost in
charm
her
is
own
on.
thoughts.
Charisma 20. Time to get
A
laid.
hooded figure in a slightly colored robe is standing near her. He speaks in a voice with the tone and serenity that soothes the soul and stirs the heart.
Except for eyes.
That's probably the
He
other.
instructs
Leave
the
her
woman.
alone.
You can hear him telling her, sway your hips
Sway. Ooh.
and step lightly to each side. And you can see she kind of clunkily moves. The words he says are delicate. They almost flutter like the butterfly wings. He gently takes her hand as she steps awkwardly and she's trying to twirl in a circle. He kind of comes close to her and he's whispering in her ear. He kind of makes a signal and the music stops and kind of tapers off. But the dancer and her lead, they're continuing for a few beats. He's just kind of like moving with her and they stop. The woman is like frozen. She's very beautifully dressed in this in these robes. The hooded figure turns slowly and he smiles and he moves toward you. You can sort of see just a smile on his face. And you can tell he has a very graceful manner about him. He slowly pulls back this hood and he uncovers his face and you look into his eyes.
Oh!
The
He's
shimmering
beautiful!
orbs of
He
iridescent
probably makes you
hues.
guys look
Holy
good.
shit!
His countenance turned the camera so with
He
that.
probably makes them feel
He's
inadequate.
perfect in every
His
way!
countenance
Goddamn!
is a masterpiece of
Do you think
celestial
he can steal
artistry.
his woman?
No! Not
He's-
at all!
he's
In fact,
sculptured-
he can steal all of mine! Jesus!
He's sculptured with features so symmetrical and radiant that it seems as though the essence of beauty itself has taken form in
I
him.
remember when I.
Why
did
isn't
it.
he Strahd's a bitch?
He has golden locks
Yeah, I know. Shit.
that are kissed by the cosmic constellations. They cascade around his shoulders.
My goodness!
They're like a waterfall of sunlight. You can go ahead and put the thing on.
He's
your-
almost as beautiful as King Rudimescus
He's adorned in
Woodward the
robes.
23rd! You have to let me finish. It's a long
Sorry,
name.
it is.
He's not quite as beautiful, but he's almost.
He's adored in robes of celestial blue and silver,
Oh my goodness!
He makes all
and he
Strahd's
carries an
wives
air of
blush.
reality
I
that
have a
befits his
blue
celestial
hat.
station.
With clouds on it!
The fabric seems to shift with hues of light.
Wow.
It's reflecting the ever-changing beauty of this, like a cosmos. It's almost like the stars are moving,
Oh my goodness.
and everything is like as pulsing.
Remember,
His
it-
attire is
he
adorned
needs
with
to make
intricate patterns reminiscent of celestial constellations. each thread woven with the stories of eons. There's a chain around his neck,
Oh,
and it bears the weight on his chest of a talisman that glows a soft white light. His eyes sparkle with otherworldly luminescence. He's a soft celestial glow emanating from his being. He's casting a gentle radiance that bathes the area in a warm and comforting light. We have visitors, Basilica. Welcome, weary travelers.
Hello.
Hello.
His voice is very soothing. It's like a melody.
oh my goodness.
Welcome to my humble sanctuary. It is an honor to receive you under my roof. Please, come in.
All right.
Come
Thank
in.
you.
I already know what this guy's
Otto-
doing. He's stealing people's beer.
Otto and
He's a
Ziegfeld,
piece of shit.
Where's the
he
French?
beckons to
Yeah.
them. You have brought us good friends, Otto, Ziegfeld. Please, go into the kitchen and have something warm to eat. I know it's cold outside. And Otto and Siegfried immediately Otto starts running away, so to speak, and Siegfried looks at you all, slightly bows, and then leaves. He's looking at you, and he says, you're among friends here now. There's no harm. I am but a humble servant of the celestial realms, tasked with guiding the virtuous and the valiant. And you, he's looking at you now, are not from the town.
No, you're
I
not.
can
We're
tell.
not.
You're
Gave you that
different.
clue.
You are different. A group composed of brawn, he's looking at you, wise men,
Yeah, very wise.
and he's staring at Lazarus. Even one who is a ghost.
Oh, I fucking do it.
He says, intriguing. Intriguing. And very
Technically, he's a genie.
and very clever. There's a safety in a mix of talents. In your presence, I see the flicker of courage and the flame of noble purpose.
Yeah, it's very noble.
I love all these serious people we run into, and we're just a group of the fucking biggest weirdos in all the fucking lands.
We're like the Goonies.
This beautiful man,
I do the best I can.
this beautiful man has the biggest dorks in Ravenloft.
Tell me about yourselves. Come in. He's beckoning you in to the table.
I'm gonna give him my fact. Do you want some whey? It's delicious.
He's looking at it. A gift. So soon.
Have some, yeah.
I don't know your name.
I am Grutz
You're
Breaker.
providing a gift.
Yeah.
It is I who should be giving you a gift. Because you have come all this way. He looks at it.
It's a good drink.
You have come all this way.
Yeah.
He
There you
looks at
go.
it. He's kind of smiling at you and he says, a gift from the gods.
It's protein.
A fine source of grain. This is wonderful.
Protein.
Where did you get this?
His muscles.
I make it myself.
You make it.
Yeah, I've also find.
You do not
I
grow
find
it?
No.
You are of a celestial background.
No.
You can grow from nothing?
No.
This fine, beautiful matter.
No.
Technically, you could
No.
grow from nothing.
You kind of... I
Delicious.
don't know where to put it.
You put it down your
goes
throat.
over to-
You put it down your throat.
Oh, but this is something I want to keep.
This is what you
We
drink.
do not see this very much here.
You mix it with
He
water.
kind of washes. He
food.
kind of puts it into a bowl that's on one of the settings. There's a bunch of place settings on the table. And
As
he's
he does
looking at
that, I'm gonna reach for a handful of whey, put it in my mouth. I gotta eat a lot of protein every day.
He says, "Hold, you are here at dinner time. The least I can do is provide you with sustenance. Come, gather round the table."
Yeah, I
He
do have
says,
to reach my macro.
I am sorry that Cloven has ended his tune. We were practicing, so to speak.
Oh, what were you practicing for?
I'll talk to you about that. I'm glad you asked. Please, though, take a seat. How may the celestial forces aid you? He looks around.
Why are we here? I forgot.
As he was sitting down, he
Oh,
looks at
he
Irina.
made a monster, didn't
You
he?
can see him look at Irina, and he says, "Beautiful, a beautiful
Yes.
one."
Yeah.
Clearly, someone's not looking in the mirror.
He looks
Oh,
again.
shit.
And he
Damn.
says, "But lost."
Yes.
Sure,
very
something like
nice.
that. We put her in a little ocean, and she turned into.
He says, "Please take
Pinocchio.
a seat, and we'll talk more."
Okay.
He's gesturing. There's all kinds of regular food on the table. It is not the slop that you saw
All in
from
one.
Marzina.
Well, of course, he's not gonna give us.
He
Well,
says,
we're not weirdos.
"Please partake in the bounty of the Abbey. I am so glad you're here. You will find sustenance for both your body and your soul with me,
And your muscles.
and your muscle." Yes. So, this person, all of a sudden, you see coming out from the back another sort of odd walking shaped individual carrying a cello. You know what a cello is? Sort of a larger than a violin. Hold on. I was gonna trust, but it's best that I not, because I always seem to F things up. Here he is.
Disgusting.
This little fellow shows up.
Oh, he's gonna be disgusting, isn't he? Oh, that's not
And then
He's a
he's
baby.
Oh, he's got a crab claw!
What did you
Calls
do
him
with that
close.
It's a good thing Jiminy Carlisle's not here. He'd try to eat this guy.
But as Cloven comes in, the abbot sort of waves him off. Cloven, away for now. Later. So you see him turn around. But as he's coming in and he's starting to leave, you can see he's got two heads. One of the heads is like a baby, but on the side of it is sort of lizard skin. Cloven himself, you can see he's kind of got goat horns on the top of his head. They're kind of pointed down and such.
Notice those. I
And
just thought he had spooky
he's carrying the cello in one hand, and in the other hand he has a lobster's claw, and in that claw he does have the bow that he's
the one
used.
guy the crab claw.
Holy shit!
It's your second chance.
Too bad, Jiminy Carlisle's
It's
not
your
here.
second
He's gone.
chance. You
Jiminy
notice
Carlisle would have tried to eat that arm.
you notice as he turns and he starts to leave that one of his feet is that of a bear claw. The abbot points to behind him. You can see
Baby had
some
bear
very
claw.
large stained glass. Let me try this again.
I don't like this guy.
No.
He's beautiful and his creations are disgusting.
Well,
Maybe it's a god complex.
I think he's stealing the beauty out of people too.
Because
well, he's clearly not
He's
good.
trying to
That's
create-
Yeah,
not-
he's freaky. I don't
He
like
has
this
that.
guy.
He has that one girl chained up outside.
Yeah, why has he got all this nice food? There he is! Oh, he's beautiful. Look
He's
at him.
pointing to a stained glass piece of artwork on the wall. Our patron saint Markovia's image,
Wow.
memorialized as stained glass in
Oh,
the
damn, I
window.
wish I looked like that guy.
That's a girl.
Oh,
It's a girl.
she's beautiful.
The glass depicts Markovia on the eve of her crusade against Castle Ravenloft.
Damn.
She's clad in armor, holding a long sword and a beautiful golden shield.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was
Elegant and powerful, is she not?
Oh, there's just that fucking vein, like. Oh yeah.
Then he points to two portraits on each side of the. Both of these
Holy
portraits
shit!
were
she's
painted by
awesome.
the artist Artista de Slop, whose bones are interned in the catacombs of Castle Ravenloft. They are painted with golden ink. The image to the left, and it's this one, of the fireplace is a portrait of the paladin Lugdana, soaring over the skies on the giant raven that gave her the holy symbol of ravenkind. Legends say the giant raven still flies the skies of Barovia.
oh, I wish I could meet it. I want to ride it.
Perhaps you will,
Yeah.
if you go looking. He says to the right of the fireplace hangs a gilded portrait you must recognize. You look at it and you look at him.
There's
This
the
is
main
how
part.
Artista de Slop envisioned me. I admit that I acted as de Slop's divine muse centuries ago, appearing in her dreams. Hence the portrait all but perfectly depicts me. Ah, she was a credit to her art.
Where are your wings?
This is how she depicted me.
Oh,
It's
so you
an
don't actually
artist's-
have wings.
It's an artist's
I like how
rendition.
the sun is representative of a halo.
Yes. And the sword. I do not carry a sword.
But you carry shield?
No.
That shield looks like a
No.
dartboard.
So basically, this entire painting's a lie, other than the fact that it's beautiful.
It's art!
Does he
Now,
like to gamble?
as he's sitting around with you all, these pieces, the Abbey is so old. These pieces have been here for centuries. But you are new here.
So that means
You
you've
are
been here for centuries.
Huh?
That means you've
How
been
do you
here
look
for
so
centuries.
How do
Yeah,
I
you're
look
gorgeous.
young?
What the hell?
Let me see if I anticipated that.
Because
He's
they
stealing
said
the youth from
they
people
were
and
here
turning
for
them to Greek monster
centuries,
mash.
and the big question I have is, if he's turning people into monsters, why would the patrons say? Why would the god Lathander?
If this guy is so
Allow
nice,
that.
why is he?
Food
What
is
is he-
starting to come out.
What is he feeding this little guy? Shalom?
other mongrel folk are starting to bring more food out.
Lathander's pretty
strict.
strict.
I'm a
Basilica,
pot
he
squat
beckons Basilica to come and sit next to you all.
I'm gonna sneak my food to my imp. I'm gonna have my imp carry the food outside to the bat girl.
Okay.
Oh, fucking kindness!
Yeah.
Why don't you kill her?
He says,
I'd have to stab her in the
I
neck
could
with the
do that.
poison.
my countenance stays the way I am because I am so youthful in my heart.
Okay, that's what I tell myself every day, but we both know that's not gonna happen.
Something's going bad for you, I would say. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I lost my hair.
Well,
I put
you
weight on
didn't
top of
start
it,
out
but it doesn't grow
nearly as-
back.
You didn't start out nearly at the station I did, of course. You're a little behind. But it doesn't matter.
The fucking
Nobody cares what you look like. We all know inside you have the heart of gold.
I like silver.
You have a heart of silver. Whatever makes you happy. Why are you here? What are you here in Barovia for? Obviously, some of you, he's looking at Lazarus, are Barovian. But most of you do not look the part.
Well,
I say that because look at the major difference between you and your friend. Look at his skin. His pallor is that of a Barovian. He's pale. You all have color,
it reminds me of my old
He's
friend.
gray. What the hell are you talking about?
Gray
of
too.
course. But even those of you who are not gray have more of color from the sun. And we do not have the sun here, unfortunately.
To be fair, N is not very. N's a little pasty from being inside.
Well, mostly you are a shell, yes. In fact, is that and say that?
Yeah.
He looks at you and he says, "You are of interest to me. I know you are more divine. You have someone watching over you,
I do. My goddess.
and that is the Morning Lord."
The
No.
Murder Lord's a man.
My goddess is Ezra, the Lady of the Mists.
And your faith is strong.
Mm-hmm.
It emanates from you.
Thank
In
you.
fact,
I've been
there's an
holding out for her.
aura around others. He looks at you,
I know.
and he looks at W.
It's the protein.
Others have an aura.
Oh yes.
Interesting.
The protein.
Yeah.
Hang on, how come you're not looking at me? Of course I've got an
You
aura.
have no
I
aura.
have the aura of weather.
Your aura is lacking.
Shame upon you. You don't know that.
You are an Urkel. What do you seek? He's looking. He constantly goes. He keeps looking over at Irina, and you can see he's like staring at her. And then
Well, why is that here, buddy?
Jesus Christ.
she is lost.
Yes, we lost her.
We did.
So why are you in Barovia?
We were sent here on the order of hives.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
For whatever Hives is, he has sent you to your death.
Yeah. Hives, you know, he was Van Richten's butler.
A butler,
Yeah.
a servant
Yeah.
who came to power.
Because Van Richten died.
However you ascend is all right.
Yeah.
The Van Richten had to move along. And that's fine.
Yeah.
We all ascend.
Yeah. I do that every day when I drink protein. I said one step
You and
higher,
your protein.
One step higher. Gotta keep the gains. You don't. You
Is there anything you seek from me?
Well, I do have a question.
Finally.
Regarding the mayor's son, when we recently got into town, it turns out that he somehow in the course of the night ate all of the livestock.
And he ate
in
a
town.
person.
And he was eating people as well. And from what I've heard is that he died and you resurrected him.
That is true.
Do.
So,
I did so at the bequest of his mother.
So how would a holy man create a monster like that when you resurrect him?
Damn, I go ask a fucking harsh question.
Do you know much of resurrection?
I know a bit.
Then you know resurrection is not a decision made without contemplation. For you're tampering with the natural order, correct? The natural order is we live, then we die.
But
we
you
don't
have it.
live, die, and live again.
But you made that choice.
Well, our divine purpose is to bring comfort and alleviate suffering where possible. And with the Resurrection Act, I seek not to defy the cycle of life and death, but to forge a path where the departed can become benevolent contributors to the survival and the well-being of the living. You have to open your hearts to the wisdom of this undertaking. It is not an easy decision to
Can I
make.
ask why people are grafted with animals?
I bear witness to the struggles and suffering of people and the delicate balance between life and death. I provide healing to those who have endured the cruel embrace of mortality. It is with humility that I speak of resurrection of the departed, not entirely, but for the purpose of gifting life anew through the reclamation of earthly vessels. What you see before you are not simply creatures of chance or alteration. They are the result of my sacred mission.
What's your sacred mission?
To bring hope and redemption to those who have been forsaken by society. He sort of gestures to these people, some of the people around him, and they're looking. Meet the Bellevues, a family who were once outcast, shunned by the world.
Yeah, they had the leper.
They were shunned for their deformities and afflictions, yes. And they came to me asking for help.
Did you?
So through the grace of the Morning Lord and the power of alchemy, I have given them a new life, a chance to embrace their true nature. They find solace within these walls.
They were made to be bad.
I've combined the positive traits of both humans and animals, melding them together in a delicate balance that preserves their humanity, while granting them strength and resilience. It's not an easy path. Through perseverance and faith, I've achieved miracles beyond your imagination. And these people are not what you call mongrel folk. Each is a testament to my unwavering dedication to their existence and their cause. And it's because of me they feel a glimmer of hope stirring within their souls. They were a band ostracized by the people who lived below the Abbey. And they were treated as outcasts.
Did they willingly do the procedures?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Did they know
They
they
see
were going
these
to...
Did they
folk
know they were
people.
going to be monsters? Well, you know, like
They
non.
do not. I challenge you to ask any one of them.
Then what about the one
They
outside?
made
What about the
choices.
one chained up out there?
Sometimes things go wrong, as with the boy down in the village. She is a pitiable creature. She's in danger of herself and others. Her primal instincts cannot be tamed. This sometimes happens.
So the inner beast gets ahead of the human rationale.
Her presence it poses a threat to the peace and the sanctity of her abbey. I've taken it upon myself to protect her from herself, to spare her from the darkness that consumes her. It is a mercy for me to do this, you see, to confine her away from temptation and harm. To enter life without a chance of recovery, that would be tragic, would not? It would be me deciding to take and make the end. And that is not fair to her. You do not know what she was like before.
I don't.
All of these folks were lepers.
Who do you believe in?
What's your what who god do you serve and get your power
The
from?
Morning Lord. Look about you. I have many effigies to the Morning Lord.
Does the Morning Lord believe in...
I seek to emulate everything in the Morning Lord.
Does the Morning Lord believe in
He has given me this power.
resurrecting this?
He has given me this power.
But would the Morning Lord's power deform the person?
These are not defamations. These are not deformities.
Technically, if the Morning
These
Lord really
people
wanted to
select
stop him, he
what they
would've.
want to be.
So
They
technically,
ask
if his
for
power
it.
is truly from the Morning Lord, and he still has his power after doing these.
Okay, but if they wanted to leave your abbey,
They are not welcome anywhere. This is their home,
But you take
and they
away,
know this.
But you take away their free will, though. Like
They
the
can
girl
leave
out
if
in
they
the-
wish.
Like what about the girl in the
Only
courtyard?
her. Ask anyone else. Only her, because she was not well to begin with. We were hoping that the change would help her, free her And we found that it did not. This is why I gave her wings to fly. None of them have wings except her.
So
Gatekeeper.
what made you pick certain parts for certain people? What inspired you to pick certain creatures?
They request strength, wisdom. They request speed.
I'm just curious
fur.
as to like, I want to be a bat, and then you're like, okay.
It's not so all completely simple as that, but they prefer to be a blend of human and animal, and I'm able to do that for them.
Do you know?
Basilica sitting next to you is all human.
Do you know a man named Isaac?
Isaac.
He has a claw arm.
Isaac.
From Valek. Oh,
Valaki.
I thought he might have gave him his arm.
Valaki.
I confirmed it.
I know of Valaki, of course.
Yeah. Okay. I was just curious.
Why are you here? Why are you in Crest? I asked why were you in Barovia.
Well,
None of you
we
answered
are
me.
going here because we originally were planning on finding a place that's safe from a certain someone.
Okay. Did you find that place?
Maybe.
Is the Abbey the place you were
Potentially.
looking for?
Yeah,
I read between the lines.
potentially.
You're very clever. Your name?
Grutz.
Grutz. You have not given me your names.
I did.
When?
At the very beginning, you asked.
Did
Yeah.
you guys give your names?
Well, Grutz
I did.
Oh, okay. All right.
You didn't remember my name? Kind of rude.
No, I didn't think you guys introduced
Shame
yourselves.
upon you.
I'm gonna ask, what do you feel about the matter of the Dark Lord?
Yeah.
In what respect?
What
I
do you
think
think of
that Barovia needs to be saved. Meat.
What's your opinion of him? Let's just speak a little political here.
Yeah, I know you don't bring politics to the dinner table.
I know you don't bring politics to the dinner table, but this is kind of important.
The Strahd is,
Oh, you said his name was.
yeah, he is an interesting lord, captured by a soul in grief. I understand his plight. I seek to help him with a solution. Hopefully, my solution will alleviate
I
his.
don't think we're finding a solution anymore.
I don't think
Why?
Lathander takes very kindly to the undead.
Yeah, the morning,
Lathander.
the morning
The
Lord.
Morning Lord.
That's his name.
Why do you think he takes unkindly to the undead?
He hates them
He
all.
hates the undead.
In any book, he hates. He absolutely hates and abhors the undead.
He does. It's like an absolute hatred.
I am not undead. Are you
But
undead?
the Dark
Can-
Lord is undead.
While they're talking, it can end cast divine sense.
Uh-huh.
So the presence of strong evil registers to your senses like a noxious odor. You can open your awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. You know the type of celestial, fiend, or undead that is being whose presence you sense, but not the identity. For example, you can't tell if it's Count von Strahd. With the same radius, you can also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
Okay. So you can tell he is a celestial being.
Okay.
You can tell he is
This is shocking.
he does not register evil or good for you. It's a confusion for you.
Okay. Does the abbey itself, does it feel consecrated or desecrated?
The abbey feels okay
Okay.
itself.
What about the one girl?
Okay, hold on now. Wait a minute. Are you at? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you
I'm just
asking
bringing
questions?
I'm just bringing it up because of her ability.
Yeah.
'Cause it's a
I
60
can
foot.
send within 60 feet. I can
Oh,
sense.
okay,
So I'm just
okay.
making sure you also describe the one girl who's nearby too.
Yeah, what are the animal people?
So you're talking about Basilica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She seems to be also like a neutral character to you. Neutral. There seems to
Does
be no goodness or evil.
Does she
one wheel.
register as like a celestial fiend
No.
or undead?
No. She registers to you as undead.
Okay.
She's undead. Lathander hates undead.
Oh,
It's
that's
like
so
sacrilege.
bad for his case.
It's
of
so
being a
sacrilege.
Servant of Levant.
That's such sacrilege. Lathander absolutely abhors
Yeah,
the
this
undead.
guy's a liar.
Like, absolutely.
Okay, thank you. You guys could continue. Sorry.
I continue.
You were in the middle
I'm gonna
talking.
So, what you see next to you is a perfect flesh column. And as you look at her now, you can start to see very thin stitching. Very fine. You could hardly tell it before, but you have to stare into her and look at her and see it. And you can almost see like just little, it's not even airline. Very, very, very fine.
Looks like we know where that hip bone came from.
He says, I assure you my intentions are pure. You're aware these lands are overseen by Strahd, and many consider him cruel or an evil master. Despite his fearsome reputation, I know he is a man plagued by loneliness. Centuries of ruling over these lands, isolated within the walls of his castle, have taken their toll on his spirit. He longs for companionship, for someone to share burdens and his joy. In his current state, he knows not how to forge such connections. So I have taken it upon myself to provide Lord Strahd with that companionship. And here you see her.
Sounds like to me you strayed from Lathander's path.
I am working in the Morning Lords.
Have you not
Your
considered?
Faith.
spells.
Damn, call him out.
And if,
Hell yeah.
and if
He's not wrong,
been
though.
considering that
it's not for you to make that judgment, but for the Morning Lord. And instead of calling me out like that, he has provided me with the means and what you see before you. Instead of turning me away, he is allowing me to provide this because he knows that if I can create the perfect companion for Strahd, it will alleviate the issues and the problems of this land.
This is W talking.
That's a
Have you
false-
not considered yourself as to be Strahd's perfect companion?
Yeah, I know.
Look in the mirror.
Yeah, you're fucking. You're
I am not-
You're like a 10 out of 10.
I
Dude.
am not considering anything
You
like
beat
that.
the other guy out
You
real
made,
fast.
Look at this. You made some
Strahd.
men's crude.
Strahd knows of what I am trying to do for him. He does not seek
And we
to
know.
me.
And we know
It's-
Strahd
He does
swings
not
that
seek
way.
companionship with
Is
me
this-
in that way.
Is this not? It seems to me not so much that you're more or less giving up though the fight against Strahd. It seems like
No, in fact, what I'm trying to do is save
you're
more
trying to
people.
compromise.
I'm trying to save everyone. Those who have tried to defeat him, St. Markovia, Argenvost, those who have tried to fight him fail.
So.
It is not to fight
So you
him to
give up.
succeed.
Fucking tell him what
It is
he's
to.
trying.
It is a different tactic that I use.
Yeah, I don't trust him.
And my tactic is to make sure
I feel like we're
that I
supposed to walk away.
complete him and make him happy and whole. In fact, he's looking at Irina now. He says, I see where I am failing. You have brought the perfect female.
I am gonna say
I wonder about yourselves.
here.
It
I
seems
believe
like-
the Morning Lord has brought you to me.
it seems like you're now mistaken in your belief in the Morning Lord. It makes sense now why your resurrection spells are creating monsters.
No. I did not. I was not able to actually answer you. When the Burgermeister lost his child, his wife came to me to deal her son's life. What are you doing? What are you talking about?
Nothing.
The abbot is looking at you. Don't be rude.
I'm not.
Don't be rude.
If I was rude, I'd be
If
eating
you were
with my
going to
mouth full.
say something, tell everyone.
No, I'm telling a joke.
Okay.
It's rude to shout at the dinner table.
He says, Anna came to me to deal for her son's life, for her skin in the coming years. I explained the duality that accompanies the sacred act of
Her skin?
resurrection. I told Anna it is a power that wields both the potential for good and the shadow of unforeseen consequences. Resurrection can become a beacon of hope or a testament to eternal cycle of renewal, but it can also unravel the fabric of destiny in ways that we all do not comprehend. And I called upon the divine energies to restore life to his soul. I had not foreseen the profound alteration that would happen. I do apologize. I take responsibility for the unintended consequences, and I will make my way to the village to correct the issue. I will deal with him myself.
We already killed him.
He's
He's
dead.
dead.
You killed him.
Yes, he ate someone in front of us.
He eated me. He eated goat.
It sounds like to me that you have a god complex.
Eat
Oh my
so-
god.
Damn.
Fuck it. God damn.
Calling him
You want
out.
to see Grutz's face go, oh my
You
god.
just want to kill him? Let's fight him.
He's
Fuck it.
staring at you.
Goddamn. He said that wasn't him. Let's kick his ass.
It's too
He said
bad
it
that
was.
you feel
No, he said that
way.
wasn't. No, that's him, but that's an incorrect depiction.
You're changing all these people away.
God damn. You just want to fight him because I'll back you up on this. Fuck this guy.
Hold on, no, hold on. You
I'll
gotta
make you kill him.
make sure you know what you're talking about. To,
While they're talking, can N do like an
That's okay.
examination to see if he can sense any like religiousness or like you know, because N's power comes from his divine like god. Can he sense if he's getting powers from his god?
yes, yes.
Okay.
Holy shit. Oh my god, putting him through the fucking ringer.
He
15.
He is hugely. You get this huge sense of celerity from him. It's massive. It's like
Holy
off the
shit.
chart.
Like he can sense that he's getting his thing from a god.
He's almost godlike.
Okay.
He's almost godlike to you.
Okay.
It's that's why he's sort of conveys himself the way he does. That's why he looks the way he
Holy
does.
shit.
You can tell.
He is beautiful. That's not him.
No, I meant
He's
to
definitely
go.
not that guy.
No, I meant to go to him.
Whoa, go back to her.
This is more sort of
that?
like that's another picture of
The girl.
Basilica.
What's Basilica?
The
These are all artist
The white
renditions.
girl.
I like this one better because you really couldn't see things until you really looked
I
at it.
like the other one.
You like that one?
Yeah, she got the goth chick vibes.
Just two different colored
she
eyes.
looks
Yeah.
like Strahd.
She looks
That's
odd.
kinda like Strahd. No, she's in Strahd.
She looks like Strahd, but like
Oh.
female.
Ooh.
He says to you, "You are challenging something and some beings, but you have no sense yourself of any higher power or any higher being. I can tell.
Yeah.
You are a lost one too.
Yeah,
So how is it that you should call me out? If the Morning Lord did not like my actions, he would not allow me to continue to do them."
It sounds like you might be confused because it.
Am I not helping these people? What would you... These people came to me. This family, the Bellevue. Was I to turn them away? I went to help them. I wanted to make them feel better about themselves. Give them a place to live. Give them a feeling of responsibility. Give them a feeling of love and hope.
Are you consecrating other graves
You're desecrating graves.
of people?
That
who
is
once
not me.
passed?
How do you make her?
The parts I parlay. I told you. I talked to Anna about getting skin. I've talked to people about these things.
There was graves that were.
Well, there was only
I know.
one.
They were
Not
like
sanctioned
missing-
by me. Perhaps there is something more going on than you think. Do you know everything?
Do.
No,
Grutz has
but
got to drink
it
his
seems like-
protein.
It seems like you are not fully good yourself.
You call me good? You call me
No.
bad? That's for
I
that is
think-
for you
I
to
think
believe.
you're-
What have I done to you that makes you feel that I am a bad individual?
I don't think you're bad. I think you're confused. I think
Even worse.
I think hundreds of years living here has dampened your soul and made you lose conscious of what was truly.
Even worse. You are accusing me of insanity.
Yes,
Yeah, get him.
I am.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
saying that in Reedy's voice?
I'm just enjoying the argument.
Have you come here to become my friends? To be part of this action that is positive for
I mean,
the folks?
that was initial.
Are you
discipline,
here
but-
to question my authority?
Strahd is never gonna be satiated. He's a vampire. He gave up his soul.
I give everyone an
He
opportunity and
gave up his
chance.
soul.
You're questioning whether I am making the right decision. That is for me.
Well, I'm saying Strahd's not going to
Hold
stop
on.
now.
Allow me to finish.
Okay.
Allow me the opportunity to see if I can satiate him.
I don't.
Allow me the opportunity to bring back the sunlight. to
I do
Barovia.
not think that your plans are ever.
Who gave you the
That-
right to circumvent
I
it?
think that plan is.
I'm not going to circumvent you.
God.
I'm just thinking you're confused, and
Mike was fucking
You're-
digging in.
Yeah, it really is. I wish I
think-
could help.
I
wanted
think you're
to,
confused,
wait
and
till
you've
we have
pretty
more
much given up
information
hope
on him.
of
Yeah, I
fighting
know.
against Strahd.
I was hoping to spend the
I
night
do not
together.
want to fight him. Fighting him.
Skip it a
Listen
little
to
bit.
me. You do
Skip
not
a little
listen. You
bit.
speak too much. What makes you think I am more powerful than Saint Markovia or Argynvost? I am not. Whole armies have attacked him, and they have failed. If you are going to attack him, you will fail. I do not seek to confront
Well-
him in that manner. I'm providing an option and a different course of tactics.
He don't mind him. He just fucking hates the devil. He hates him so much.
And that is too bad. He is to be pitied.
Well,
Just as everyone is to be pitied.
No.
I pity
I
you
don't
for
think he's
your
good.
status.
I
I,
don't-
pity you for your way.
my way. What the? No!
I'm
Don't
gonna-
pity me for my way.
I'm
Keep
gonna
me
get
big.
up and I'm gonna leave.
Bye.
You're gonna get up.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
gonna leave.
Okay.
I'm
So-
gonna say, you guys handle this yourself.
so
I'm getting out of it.
He has some issues.
So you get up and leave.
Yeah.
He's going to say,
He has some issues.
"I am so sorry to
No,
have offended
no.
your friend."
I apologize that he offended you with what he was saying. To be honest.
Are you guys gonna? What are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna
I'm
fucking-
going to politely get up and say, I'm going to make sure that he is okay.
Please
I'm
do.
getting the fuck out of there, though.
Please, bro.
No.
Please
I don't like
bring him
this
back.
guy.
Please bring him
Okay.
back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go follow Michael real quick.
Okay. Well,
You mean
you're going to
Lazarus?
follow
Yeah, Lazarus.
Lazarus.
Whatever.
You're going to go outside. You're going to
Yeah.
go out the door. Okay. You go out the door. You go out into the courtyard. You can see where Marisa, I think it was Marisa again.
Marzina.
Marzina is. Yeah, she's still chained there. It's quieted down. It's become dark, and the courtyard has become dark. And you hear the door behind you come out, open up, and
Reedy Woodworth!
Reedy
Greetings, friend!
Reedy comes out. Okay, so
Your best
I'm
friend!
gonna roll to see where we're gonna go. Your best friend.
It's a good thing you got the
Okay,
leader of the Blue Rose with
We're
you.
gonna go with you guys.
Yeah,
So,
the leader of the Blue Rose is
The
here!
leader of the Brew Rose.
Leader of
the
Blue
blue
Rose.
white or the white blue or the
Pale
sky blue or
Co-leader of the light blue rose. But technical leader of the
go
Blue
ahead,
Rose.
play it out. Play what
Greetings,
you're gonna
friend.
do.
Greetings, friend!
Are you just gonna walk out the door and leave, or
That was fucked up, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
That's... she was saying to kill her. I'm gonna point at the little bat lady.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to the bat lady.
You can go over to her.
And I'm gonna say, did you ask the?
okay? As you start to approach her again, she starts going
No,
crazy.
I'm gonna say.
She's starting to whack
Let's-
and
let's-
scream.
let's-
She
let's-
starts to
calm her
snarl.
No, I'm
scream.
I'm here to help you.
She's just screaming away. She's just
Okay.
going crazy.
I'm gonna say.
She's
did
trying
the-
to fly away.
Did the Abbott do this against your will?
She's not.
Okay.
She's not
Can I try
conversing.
to
She's-
calm her down?
What do you have?
Persuasion check?
Huh?
Persuasion.
Oh, you know
You
what?
can sure go
Press
roll
her
a
down.
She's
persuasion.
obviously emancipated.
But you're gonna have to roll like an 18.
See, this is where they made a mistake that I wasn't there. She's obviously very emancipated, so she
I
needed
got
some
22.
way to calm down.
22.
Okay, so I'll let you calm her down, and she's laying against the. You have a high charisma,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, that's what. Okay,
So
so
does
that's,
Reedy.
yeah, you guys have a high charisma, so that's what enables it.
Greetings, little
That
friend.
makes more sense to be able to do that than just looks.
She'd probably run
You always
the
equate
opposite way.
charisma with looks.
Greetings,
It's not
little
right.
imp girl.
Okay,
We're here to calm you down.
so she's just breathing hard.
I am gonna say, did the Abbott do this? to
Free
you?
me, free me,
I
or kill me.
did the Abbott do this to you?
The father,
Yeah, the father.
the father.
Did he do this? Did you ask him to do this for you?
Asked him to do what?
Become a
Did he
Batwoman.
turn you into to give you
Batman.
wings and stuff like that?
Yes, but he didn't help me like the others.
No, why didn't he?
It didn't work. Look at me. I'm horrible. I'm ugly.
You're
Now
not.
Let me go.
That's
Let me
not-
go or kill me.
that's
Why
not
do you
true.
need to know these things? Get me out of here.
You're not gonna hurt people, are you?
No, just let me out.
That's not going to happen.
You're not there. You be quiet.
Yeah.
I am.
What are you gonna do if we free you?
I'm going to leave.
Where are you gonna go?
Away.
What?
I don't know. I'll go somewhere.
Wait.
I'll free you if you promise not to hurt people.
Sure.
Okay.
Just let me out.
Why won't the
Or kill me.
why won't the father let you go?
Yeah, what did you do
He
wrong?
doesn't like me.
Oh,
Why doesn't he like
He
you?
holds a grudge against me.
why?
What do you do?
He doesn't like me. He's like anyone. He has his favorites. I'm not a favorite. Let me go.
This is so sad. What do we have to help her?
Does she is she locked to like a chain?
She's chained with manacles on both arms and her feet.
Okay.
So it's 4 chains.
There's 4 chains. She is soundly chained.
I don't have anything that can help her.
All of my spells are weathery.
I can probably blast through the chains.
I mean, I do have the fucking beam of death. I have against a scorcher. That might be a little.
You might be able
much.
to engulf her in flames. You can pour water on
And
her.
the abbot.
Oh, you need water, don't you? You don't have water. Oh, you got a well.
Couldn't you mold or earth around? Well,
I don't know. We shouldn't be saying anything. We should
Yeah,
leave
I
it up to
should.
him.
Well, I'm thinking.
I
I was
have an
thinking
answer
of
for
that. What is she like? How is she chained? She chained to a wall, or is she just like?
She's like chained to the post. There's a post.
Oh, that's it?
And then there's it's a post. It's a big, thick post.
Can't break the
And
post?
she's on a dais.
Okay.
Oh, she can't get out of it.
what is it made of?
What's it made of?
The post is made out of wood, but it's a big, thick post. Come on.
She's still got bat wings. She's probably pull it out.
No.
I don't have anything to help her.
You can tell by
I
the
don't.
chains that the chains are like they're not rusted or anything, but they're dingy. So she's been there a while. These chains have been the chains have been used for a while. She's been there a while.
On the chain, then you freeze it.
Yeah, the only thing I could think of is I could
going
freeze
to
it.
blast the chain with Eldritch Blast.
Okay. So what are you going to do? How are you going to explain
No,
this
it's
to her? Because
absorb attack.
I'm gonna say
Oh.
move out of the way, and I can blast the chain. Is the chain
So-
connected to the wall?
no, the chains are connected to the post.
Okay, I'm gonna blast the post.
You're going to blast the post
We're gonna
itself.
be in the
Yeah.
middle of dinner.
Okay. How are you with concentrated? She can go about 5 feet away.
Yeah, it should
So
work.
is
Stay on
that going to be
target.
enough to stay on target and not hurt her?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm just gonna blast the try to blow up the chain. Do I have to roll a hit? I guess.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you don't miss.
Okay.
You're pretty much.
No, we got that one.
Well, I have two. I have two. The other one is a 3, so I guess I missed both. I'm gonna cast it again. 'cause
Well, no,
I-
you hit it, but it just doesn't free her. So there's a big loud crackle. First, there's a loud crackle, and it kind of goes. Okay, that's your one. I'm not going to have it hurt you or do anything like that. That would be worth it. I was going to have you hit him, but why not? No. Okay, so you crackle it and you hit it, but it mostly cinders the post.
Okay. I can try again. It is a cantrip.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll do it again.
I'm gonna sip my wine very loudly.
Hold on.
I'm gonna sip
That's
my whey
funny.
protein very
Okay, you
loudly.
blast it up. Okay, inside, he's looking at you as they've walked away, and he's looking and he's shaking his head and he's saying, "They just don't understand us, do they?" And he's looking at Anne.
No,
They just
they
don't understand
They
us.
don't understand our divine sense and our divine powers.
It's all right.
I only trust my muscles.
We all have to trust in something.
Yeah.
And so you all remained.
Yeah.
So I ask again.
because I'm not rude.
Yeah, might as well eat.
Yeah. Well, I got my protein.
I mean, let's face it.
Like,
Yeah.
everyone there is pretty much this guy's servants. Like he has a guy rolling out with his
Ah,
super violin.
Okay.
Did
He
you don't
asks
think we
you-
don't know that?
Is there anything else that you need? What would you need
So-
from me? He says, I'd like to talk to you about her. He's looking at her.
What would you like to talk about?
Well, she is obviously a lost soul.
Yes.
Have you brought her to me for
I
your
don't
help?
think I can do anything.
Yeah, just to see if there's anything you could do, possibly.
Yeah, she's also she also got the devil's attention.
In what manner? She is beautiful. I could see why.
I should say it wasn't the looks that got him. It was more what was in the inside that's no longer on the inside.
Her soul.
Yeah.
He wanted her soul.
Yeah.
He does want people with souls. She does stand out. Her red hair and her looks. She looks very good.
Yeah.
Why is she traveling with you?
We're protecting her
We were
from him.
protecting her from him.
Protecting her from him?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do that? Why not just let her go to him?
Because she
Does
didn't want to.
She didn't
Oh,
want
she
to.
did not want to.
No.
Does she understand that by going to him, perhaps she would make him happy?
Oh,
And
she surely would have made him happy. Would have.
If she makes him happy, perhaps she would make him happy.
Would have. Past tense.
Would have?
Yeah.
What do you mean would have?
Well, she doesn't have the soul anymore. And that's what he really wanted.
So she's a shell.
Yes.
That's what she. That's
Perhaps
what he really
Perhaps
wanted.
I can use her and help her to be more of value if she is a soulless individual.
What do you know of Strahd's history? Of the man
I know
before
all
the
of his
vampire?
history. He is a devil of the night. He is that way, but
Did
he
you
does
know
not
the
have to be.
person
He does
he
not have to
loved?
be
Do you know the
evil
person
and
he
mad
loved?
at everybody. He does not have to treat everybody the way he treats
Yes.
them. He could treat everyone better.
Sure.
This could be a land so much greater and better. And as he says that, you hear a loud pop, boom, and he looks around. He looks and he goes,
I'm gonna look
I
up
think
like-
I,
is that?
I think
And
the
then-
heavens agree with you.
and then quickly you hear another pop and a bam.
I think the
he's-
heavens agree with you.
He says,
That might be a sign from God.
"What is that?"
Maybe it's a
I
sign
don't
from
The
God.
Morning Lord speaking.
Maybe
and then
he
you hear
agrees
a
with you.
loud wham, bam, and he gets up and he says, "Your friends, where are they? What do they do?
How the
don't
fuck
know.
would we know? We were here. We were having dinner.
Please allow
Well,
me.
one of us knows. I'm a weather
I was
wizard,
like,
for
Please
Christ's
allow
sake.
me.
I never got to the crux of the issue.
Please allow me. Hold on. Give me a minute." And he's going to start walking down the hallway. Okay, let's go outside.
You know what? I don't regret our decision to do this.
Yeah.
He's
Twiddle my thumbs
he
and
gets
start drinking
outside.
from your way.
You don't know yet.
And
You know what?
shoot some
So
way.
you've fried the
Gonna
post.
need the protein to
She's
run.
laying there. She's like kind of dazed and confused from the blast. I mean, it's pretty damn close, right?
I'm gonna go up to her and I'm gonna say, "You need to go." Before the.
Flee,
So
flee!
you're starting to
Yeah.
pick her up.
I'm gonna pick her up.
So she's still
Put
got
her in the
manacles
fucking
and
lamp.
partial chains on her as she's starting to move and get up. And then you see the light from the doorway open from where you came out from the hallway, and you see
Are you
this
Misty
figure sort of
Yeah.
moving
I'm
forward.
gonna
Hang on.
Misty step with her away.
And she gets up and she
What are you
says,
gonna do?
she starts
I got Misty
screaming and
step too.
howling.
They're both Misty stepping.
She starts
Oh,
screaming.
yeah, I'm a Misty Step too. Fuck that.
Where are you
See ya.
gonna Misty step to?
Directly away.
Yeah, get the
Can you
fuck
both
out of
do
there.
that?
Yeah.
Okay. As you do that, where are you going to, though? You have to know where you want to go to.
Out of the gate of the abbey.
You're going to go all the way out the gate?
Yeah.
You guys are both leaving? Okay.
Yeah, fuck this. I don't trust that guy at all.
Okay, so
If he's beautiful and he's
So
he's,
you guys
he's
blink
trying to help
out.
Strahd, he's a bad guy.
you guys blink out. Okay. And you're outside the gate?
Yeah.
Both
and
of you
since I
went
was
there?
And since I was grabbing her, she should come with me. Actually, I need to check.
I think you better check on that.
Let me check.
I think it's the stuff that's on your person. I don't think you can Misty Step with a person.
Yeah, I probably can't. Misty step with her.
No.
Well, you should check because a couple of podcasts I listen to, they can do it.
Can they?
Yeah, they'll hold on to them and they can, if they're carrying them, they can misty
One
step.
person?
But
Okay.
yeah, but I would double check it because it could just be GM rules.
Them letting them go?
Yeah.
It doesn't say on this little app.
I would Google it. Can you misty step while carrying someone?
I do also have fog cloud.
I mean, I look it up, but you guys are looking, so I'll let you guys look.
What are we gonna do?
Well, we're gonna have to play the greatest game of.
You're gonna
We have
support your
no
buddy.
idea what just happened. We're gonna kiss ass really hard. We're gonna kiss ass real hard.
I'm also gonna cast fog cloud in the area.
You can only cast one. Well, if it's a cantrip, I think. No, you
No,
can only.
that's
you
not-
can only
Unless it
cast.
counts as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Fog Cloud's a first level spell.
You have to cast that. And Misty Step is not a cantrip, is it?
No, it's a second
Yeah.
level.
Yeah.
So you can only do one or the other.
People sense.
You can run.
People
Misty
say
Step
that-
is a bonus action, but you can't do two spells. You can only do
Yeah.
a cantrip and a spell.
Misty Step, everything else. People say they tend to bring wherever you can carry.
And he's also got godlike
Yeah,
abilities,
Misty Step.
so I'm gonna say. Yeah, because think of it this way: how would I Misty Step
So
my
grip.
clothes?
So but yeah, no. I'm saying anything in your possession. You can Misty Step with your weapons
Whatever.
and everything. But I think if you grab a hold of something, I don't think that
What if
that
he
counts.
considers her his?
I don't think it's
new-
what
his
I would
new
consider your possession.
You know. What if he considers her his possession now? He's in love with her. Do you love the Bat Lady, Michael?
You're getting a little technical, and I don't even want to go there. So, okay, because there's nothing that's conclusive and says yes or no,
Yeah, there is not a lot of conclusion.
I'm going to let you roll.
Yeah.
Let's just do it that way, okay? That leaves it to chance. Okay, Michael?
Okay.
Let's just leave it to the roll. So just take a 6-sided die, call high or low for your
High.
being able to take her. High?
Yeah. I got one. So
Okay, so... Ooh,
Do I know beforehand? Because that would make sense. I would at least know what the spell does.
would you know...
Like the ruling beforehand. Because otherwise I wouldn't miss the step.
He Misty
No,
Step.
you made the choice to Misty
He
Step,
Misty
so
Step
you've
with
got
the
it.
intention of bringing her with him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
you
then
can-
change the ruling around.
Is the thing.
And since we decided
You didn't-
the ruling,
okay.
but if we decided the ruling on it, then it would happen before I could.
I would
That
say you
meant-
should have
but
said
that's-
that before we did this.
Yeah,
but-
yeah, that's my problem with that, is because now that changes the whole dynamic, and we should let it play out the way you've done it. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
You
saying.
can't risk the 50-50 roll and not take
Yeah,
consequences.
you should have said
Well,
that
it's,
first.
but it's like a 50-50 roll to see if I
But you
can
already
do it.
declared you wanted to do it anyway.
Yeah, but we should roll.
And I thought you were just trying to escape.
He was trying to escape with her.
Yeah.
But
That's
you're,
his intention was to
His
escape.
intention
No,
was
I
to
think
escape to her,
so I
but he
think
didn't.
not yours, of course.
Well, I think
Yours is
he-
just to get the hell out of
Yeah, fuck that.
it. Okay,
I'm
but
a
that's
level
what I
goddamn-
assumed you
Well,
were
I
doing.
think I
I don't want to
well,
make it too big an
3 or
argument.
4,
I think you
fuck
should
that.
just go.
Okay.
Okay, you should just go and
He's
you.
trying to save her ass from getting fucking murdered.
I'm not trying to save his ass. No.
Or not our ass, because we're the
No,
ones left behind.
Whatever happens, happens.
We're
Okay.
the ones fucking left behind.
Okay, so I guess by chance you both Misty Step and think you want to go to the entrance to the gate.
I am going to cast darkness over to where
You just Misty Step.
That's a bonus action.
Wait, can you?
Okay.
Is
Misty
it
Step
darkness
is
a
a
cantrip?
bonus.
It's not. It's a level.
Can you cast 2 level spells even though one's a bonus action?
That's
Oh,
also
that's
part
true.
of
I
it.
think you can only
You can-
cast 1 level
Yeah, you
spell and
can,
1
you can.
cantrip.
Yeah,
So
you're
you
right.
can't cast darkness.
Okay, then.
Because he was gonna do fog cloud and we couldn't
Yeah.
let him.
That's true. You can't.
This is what happens when you have 2 leaders.
Okay, you guys have both Misty Step.
Can you bring up the map?
Huh?
Can you bring up the map? I
Yeah.
want. Okay. I just want to see where she
don't think that's the
is.
same.
and where the
No,
gate-
She's basically over this way, right? That's where I
Oh, you
kind
don't
of
have
put
the
her.
icon on there?
No, I don't have it. I think I could get it. No, he doesn't have it.
Okay.
They don't have it in here for some reason.
Shit. I would run. I could run over.
So you can either go. I assume, Mike, are you going over here?
I'm getting the hell
Way
out
the
of
fuck
this
out
place.
there? Okay.
Fuck this.
Okay. So I'm just going to move you. I don't know why I get these
Can
boxes,
levitate.
but
Can I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
so how far can you Misty Step?
I think it was. How many feet did it say?
30
I think it was. Yeah.
30
How many?
30
I thought it was
feet.
20 or.
Oh shit! You can't go that far.
Yeah, he would go to like the gate.
Yeah, you can only go right around here.
Hmm.
So he's outside of the
So
first set
I
of
would be
walls.
right next to.
So if you're down here with her, this may be worse for you than I thought.
Yeah, but you have. That's a bonus action, so we still have our movement. So moving
Okay.
30 feet towards the gate.
30 feet.
And then Misty Step 30 feet.
That's Rady, by the way.
No, he's saying that you
Okay.
guys could
I think
technically.
you're both doing it.
You guys
Yeah.
could. You
No,
can
and
even
then I'm
sprint.
gonna
You guys
sprint.
could technically sprint as an
I'm
action.
going to sprint from my action away.
So he gets another 30
so that's
feet.
60 feet. No, I can run 60 feet.
I
It's a
know,
bonus-
but he already moved 30 feet. That's
yeah,
why I said
that's,
another
we
30.
already Misty.
That's the
yeah,
Misty
so-
Misty
Oh,
Step.
that's Misty
And then I'm
Step.
going to move 60 feet away by dashing.
You're going to go to here.
I'm going to dash out the gate.
Okay, the
away.
gate is not open. The gate is closed because Otto and Siegfried went that way. So you'll have to go to the gate. You'll have to open the gate.
This is fucking great. This is great. Grutz is just enjoying a nice dinner. You know, there's not music, but well, it happens.
So it's 15 feet to the gate, but you got to stop and open the gate.
Hell yeah! Hang on, I can keep going. I can keep going. Where am I at?
You're right behind him.
Run to the gate.
Okay, hang on. I can use my tempestuous
magic.
to fly 10 more feet. It's a bonus action.
How high are the wall?
The wall is 12 feet high.
You can fly up 10 feet and then grab her.
I can't fly forward 10 feet.
Yeah.
Well, you've still got
Yeah.
your rushing.
You have 30
can
feet
still rush.
running. You can do.
He just wants to use the elemental force.
I'm in the end of level 4.
That's great, but I mean, I
A
don't.
bunch of winds gusts around him and creates a whirlwind of wind, letting him.
I mean, you
fly
can do
10
that, but
feet.
it doesn't. It's just for looks.
Why?
You might as well keep
I
it.
ask
And,
why he did that.
Why did what?
or you can go another direction. It's up to you.
Or you can grovel.
Or you can grovel.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I just keep going? Where the fuck is it?
It's up to you. This is you doing what you want to do. The problem is where you're running to is a locked door, and in front of you now is
Why is it locked?
Lazarus.
Why is it locked? Oh god!
It's not locked. It's just closed. But
Oh,
you've got to stop to open it.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait. Is that where the lever is to open the gate?
Sarah, I'm gonna say that.
And
these are the
I'm
blue
wondering
roses
now
and
if
the
you've
white roses,
run and done
and
these
I
things.
apologize for the blue roses actions.
We get 30 feet of movement. So.
I guess an action is to, but if
No,
you
an
stop, you stop, and you're going to open the gate, but you're still going to stop. That's going to stop you,
It
right?
depends because activating like a door and stuff takes movement.
It takes movement. It's not
I think it's like
It's
half your
action.
movement, maybe.
No, it's like a move.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna let you stop, open the door, but I'm gonna let Reedy dash through
I
the
like
door.
how they fuck us and we're in the middle
Hang
of the
on.
fucking dining
Hang on.
room.
I-
And now they're running away.
Hang on. Am I close enough?
I just
Was
wanted to
if
get
I
more
go back,
information.
It's
right?
like,
on the
it's
guy.
like you have your friends dine and dash, and you're the only one left with the fucking table.
Right? Yeah.
Now-
You guys are left with the bill.
So real quick, hang on. That wasn't where I was, right?
No, you were down here. You
Okay.
guys were.
No, if I
I'm
use
not
my-
sure why.
Hang on.
I put this thing in. They put
Hang
this thing in, and for some reason, you guys have fallen all over this Batwoman,
Hang
which
on.
is hilarious to me. Okay, so you are bound down here with her because
No.
you were by her
No,
to help
okay,
her.
hang on. I moved, right? But
I moved you. I moved you
Okay.
30 feet. I told you,
I
you
feel
guys
like
were
you
down
did
here.
the math
Yes.
earlier
I should have
for
actually
this.
put her here. I'm glad I didn't.
yeah, that's where I thought she was over there.
No,
you
she's
fucker.
down here. No, I told you that
I
several
feel,
times.
I feel like I needed a map earlier for this stuff.
He
I'm
had
doing the best I
picture.
can.
fucking picture.
He had it up and
I
he
had it
pointed
up
to
there,
where
and I
she
told,
was.
and I
You
did
did.
show you where she was.
Yeah.
Hang on. So if I go my 60 feet, right? So put me back.
I put you back. You're
I'm
basically
living
right
my-
here.
Now put me forward the 30.
So if you misty step, you're going this way,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
There's your 30 feet. I mean, you're short.
Okay.
And then he's going to go 30 feet. He's going to be like
I'm
right
gonna
here.
go-
Hang on.
Okay.
So
Actually, you
Yeah.
know what? I'm gonna tell my imp to fly me out of here and
Yeah.
put it on my ring.
okay. So
No, you can't change it.
You
You
can-
You were in
already,
I
your
think
ring
he said that's
already.
what-
You
no,
went in
that's-
your ring.
Earlier
Going up
today.
the
I
mountain.
rested.
You
Well,
rested
yeah.
while
Yes.
in the mountain?
Yes.
How long
I-
was your
Oh, he
rest?
did.
4
He
hours.
did. He did
okay.
rest
Did
in
it
the
take
night.
us 4
Well, you don't
hours
even
to
need
climb
4
up the
hours.
mountain?
no, not really. No.
How long did it take?
Like about an hour and a half.
Okay.
I'm not sure what you're debating, so I don't know.
Well, because he wants to go in his ring again, but he can only do it once per rest.
Yeah, one short rest. Not quite enough for a rest.
Not quite enough.
Um.
Not even half.
It's like,
But you're halfway. You're halfway to the gate. All you look. It's a sacrifice for whoever's going to go and open the gate, and the other person can get out. That's the way I'll make it.
Okay,
Because
no,
you're
no,
going
no.
to stop to open the gate.
Okay.
I'm even gifting
no,
the person
I-
to rush beside
I'm
you and
gonna
get out.
I'm gonna open the door and I'm gonna run to the gate.
Why? The gate's not open. You expect
door?
him to open the
Because I
gate?
won't use
What
up all
door?
my movement. The
What
door to the
door?
lever.
So you expect him to open the
You're
lever?
going to open the door to this gate. These are just two gates, and you
Hang
can
on.
stop and open them
hang
up.
on.
There's
You
no
said,
lever, you
Am
just
I
gotta
close
open
enough
doors?
to the wall to use my tempestuous magic
No.
to fly myself?
God.
No, to fly myself 10 feet diagonally. But I am also 6'2", and you said the wall is only 12 feet. So technically, I should be able to at least reach my
So
body
technically
over.
half his body should be over the wall.
So I could technically land onto the wall and then just
Climb
climb
over.
the rest over and be.
Yeah, you can do that. I'll let you do
Okay,
that.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so you can go up to the top of the wall.
Yeah.
But you're
I'll
just
hang
going
off
to be
the wall.
you're like hanging on the wall.
Yeah, I'll
okay?
hang off the wall.
You just make it up to the top, and it's at your waist.
Yeah.
So your
Nice
focal
knowing
point
you.
of your
It's
body
nice knowing you too.
is like you're not enough to flop over, but you're not. You're like
we
like
gotta
right
be prepared
there.
for the
So
final
he is
battle.
now. This is great. They have left each other. hanging.
Well, that's-
Not only did he leave you two hanging, he's not left him hanging.
Well, Michael,
That's fair.
No, I have a way out. I have a
Perfect.
fucking way out.
That's
I'm
perfect.
gonna drink a potion of gaseous
You can't do that. You can't do that. That's another action.
The only door's an action.
The door is an action.
opening a door is not
You already
Opening a
declared
door-
what you're going to do,
Opening a
Michael.
door is not an action.
But if I had to
There's
vote,
no I in
You have
Steve.
already declared what you're doing. You're backing up.
No. That would not take up an action in D&D.
This is fucking great. Opening a door
Opening
isn't
a door?
an action.
It isn't?
No, it's movement.
Okay. Let's get this going.
Opening a door is movement.
Okay.
I think it takes half your movement or something.
No, it's like double a space.
You can do one free interaction a turn. And
Okay.
opening a door
Open the
counts as
door and you can go out.
And then I'm gonna run out.
Okay. You don't want to do some sort of gaseous form.
No.
Holy shit.
But you get like one free interaction per round. And
Okay, that's how far you get. And as you run out the gate, you way up on top, you hear a but you can't see anything. Okay, all right. All right, let's go back inside. Boy, that took forever. And let's hear what you guys are gonna. I want to know what you guys are gonna do. Is he goes down out, and you can hear him walking down the door, the hallway, and you can hear him open the door and go outside. So I'm gonna leave it to you two. Right? That's actually three of you there. W and Grutz.
Should we do?
If we leave, we look guilty. If we stay, we don't.
So should we stay?
We are part of the white rose. They're the blue rose.
Okay.
If they get asked anything, their party got wiped out and they needed to join us. But we had no part in
Is
that.
this what you guys are talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
So they have nothing to do with us.
Okay, that's the plan.
They ditched us, we ditched them.
I'm gonna try talking to the girl.
Irina?
No.
Oh,
Basilica.
Basilica?
Basilica.
Okay. She's sitting
Hey,
across.
Basilica,
She looks up. She's just looking at
do
you.
you like
It's
protein?
undead.
She,
That made me cough way too much.
well, I'll continue to play it since that's what you want to do. But very quickly here, we're going to stop for. I want to keep it going though because you're so goofy. What kind?
There's many types of protein.
There's powdered, there's
powdered,
dry.
There's
Right.
dried, there's meat,
Right. I don't
there's
eat.
milk,
I don't
there's
eat.
powder.
I don't eat.
You
Then
don't
how do you
eat?
get your protein?
I don't know.
Ask her how she gets those
She
gains.
says,
Do you
I just-
do you have any memories of what you were before?
No,
No.
no,
Do you know how long you've been around?
no,
No.
no. The father, he is teaching me to be refined.
Do you teach you to be a bride?
Yes,
I knew it.
yes. But I'm looking. She points at Irene and she says, "I can tell he likes her."
That's because.
Do you want to be a bride?
Do you want to be a bride?
Yes,
You do.
yes,
To the Dark Lord.
yes. That's why I'm here.
Man, you did not see him in person. He's not the nicest cook.
I've seen him.
Oh, have you?
He comes to visit.
Oh, what does he say to you?
He doesn't talk to me.
Oh,
Damn.
What
Has
does
he
say
taken
to
an
the-
interest in you?
He's not seen me yet.
What does he say to the father?
I don't know. I just know he's been here.
Are they friends?
I think so.
Okay.
There you go. He's back.
So does
that.
Yeah.
I
Does-
just wanted to investigate before we start fucking causing the commotion.
so does
I just
the
wanted to let my girl free.
so
I didn't
does-
want to do it very loudly. I'll say that.
Elder's Blast.
I didn't have anything to use. I couldn't do anything.
Mulder.
Well, actually, I don't know.
Well, no, because I was reading them, and the way I was thinking of it was maybe I could use mold
Would
earth
you-
to
would you
grind
say
the
the
locks
father
or
is
whatever,
very
but it
sane?
can't. It says it can't do damage to stuff, so.
She kind of
Figured
tilts her
it's not
head
gonna
and
work.
looks at you. What? What do you mean?
you know like does he do has he gotten mad? Have you seen him get mad?
Mad?
Would you say he's an angry person?
Do you think he'll forgive two people doing something stupid?
And then forgive the other people
The other
who
people
had no
for being
idea what was happening.
bystanders.
Hypothetically, of course.
Hypothetically, in game,
He gets mad.
Oh.
Does he get violent?
does he get violent?
He doesn't have to.
Are you
Does
happy?
he-
Doesn't have to.
Am I happy? I don't know.
Do you know what happiness is?
No,
It's when you have a big smile. I'm gonna do this.
I don't have that.
Do you want to try to
You
smile?
want to try smile? We could do smile exercises.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You.
Can we wait for the father?
This is the most goofiest fucking.
Well,
It's like an awkward. It's like what happens when like you're at your friend's house and their parents start fighting. Like, you're just like, and you're at the dinner table with your plate of spaghetti, and you're already there, and you've already got the food, so you can't leave. But nobody else is eating, so you don't want to eat it.
and then he
You don't know what to do. And the dad's at work all day, and the mom has to deal with his shit.
So you can hear some footsteps returning.
Oh, good. Okay.
Door closed. She says, "Oh, he's coming."
Okay. That was a good talk.
Thank you.
He's not coming after us. We're
So
good.
he comes walking in. He's just kind of moving slowly, and he's kind of sits
Did you
down.
figure out what the noise was?
Yeah, did you figure out the noise complaint?
Yes.
Can I deign to ask what happened?
Yes. Your friends released Marzena
Fuck.
from her chain.
Fuck. Fuck.
Yes, it's too bad.
Can
First of all-
do you know about the Blue Rose? They went through Cress.
No.
So, just to let you know, we are the White Rose. And so when we were traveling through Barovia for Van Richten and Hives, we were sent to find out what happened to the Blue Rose. And they were the Blue Rose.
Okay.
So,
Well,
They-
Reedy was,
the
but
two that we saw
only
were
Reedy
both
was.
of them boys. What the fuck?
Lazarus came
No.
from
Oh, that's true.
Barovia.
But he joined the Blue Rose in Barovia. So, what I'm trying to say
Well, you
is...
teamed up with the Blue
they got added to our group because they mostly died. So I can't.
Are you trying
really
to apologize for them?
Yes.
It's all right. You don't have to apologize.
I don't know
oh
why
God,
they
thank you.
fucking do that.
I'm sorry to see Marzena die like she will.
She died? Oh.
What the
You're
fuck
not
do you think's
there.
gonna happen?
I thought she died from the blast.
No, do you think someone could live outside like that? You know,
The price of freedom is steep.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta make
Listen to you.
Sometimes you gotta make your own way. You gotta pick yourself up by the bootstraps.
He says,
Yeah, like your
I
wounds. Throw
saw
out some dirt.
Marzena flying away, and I thought about getting her, and then I thought, well, she is not happy.
Do you,
Perhaps she will find happiness. Hopefully, she will find a quick death and not kill anyone. So your friends will not have.
I was going to ask, do you
anything
think
hanging
she
over
would
their
hurt people?
You definitely.
She's crazy.
You see, that's what I thought when I saw her when she was doing animal grutter.
I told you. I told your
I
friends.
well,
But it's all right.
I can't control them.
It made them feel good to let her go.
I think
They were
she's
rather
gonna
clumsy.
Live a long, happy
He says,
life. I think
"What,
she's
the-
a good person.
The one gentleman
Woodworth.
with the hat is stuck on the wall. I thought about going up and helping him too.
I'm gonna pull out 10 gold coins and hand it to him and
I
say,
have to tell you
this
though.
will pay for. This will hopefully pay for the
I
damages.
hope he's able to get what?
I gave him 10 gold. I
Oh,
hope
no,
this
no,
could
no.
be- I am so sorry. I can't believe
No.
they did this.
No, it's all right. They thought they were doing the right thing. And your friend Lazarus, he wants to question what he doesn't understand. And I'm okay with that. That's all right.
We're actually mainly here to learn more about what's going on and maybe learn if there's a way we can stop the Dark Lord from killing everyone.
And that is my quest too,
Yeah.
as I shared with you.
Exactly.
But it seemed to make one of you unhappy.
Oh, he doesn't like the body modifications.
Yes, it is very
I mean,
difficult
you got to
for
think
some.
about it. If you were to bring any of them out to the town, I'm sure the townsfolk wouldn't be very.
They
happy.
would be killed.
Exactly.
They would kill them immediately.
And I don't imagine they'd be happy.
I did try to explain.
Yeah.
Those modifications that I made were not of my choice.
They were probably there
They
to
were the
save them.
choice of those folks. They wanted to make themselves better.
Yeah.
You did not see them in their hideous forms.
No, I did not.
Leprosy is a huge scar on you, both physically, mentally, and psychologically. So that's what I was helping them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully you can now have some dessert.
Yes. Okay. Thank God.
And we'll stop for 10 minutes to have some dessert. And we'll come back and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. We don't even. Dude, we don't even.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't even need a.
Unlike it's like when you have a bunch of kids, they do something stupid, and you're the one friend that had no idea what's going on, and then the fucking teacher catches you, and they blame you for it all, and you have to be left there to fucking take it.
He's not gonna harm us, at least if he calls himself a.
Dude,
You guys can talk. Let's go ahead and go.
Point
Out.
face.
He's not
Go
gonna.
ahead and talk.
He's not gonna harm. I don't think he'll harm us unless we try to harm him.
Can you put up a stall or pause, Mike? That helps me to edit. Go ahead and have dessert.
It's like good cop and bad cop, and the bad cop ran away.
What the fuck is that? That's not.
I don't know. Your mom bought
I thought
it.
it was a SpongeBob.
It had a stick inside of it thing, and he pulled it out, and it's like it was impossible to pull out, and he pulled it out. That's all I can tell you. It had like knobs on it and stuff. I have no clue how he got it open. Okay, we are returning back from our break where we had some nice dessert. Gives everybody a chance to breathe deeply. So we're going to finish off a little bit of conversation inside the hall here with W, N, and Grutz. So what were we talking about before we quit? I think you were talking to him, right?
Yeah.
So you were just
I was just
explaining.
trying to get to explain the events that happened.
Okay. So he says to you, he's looking at Irina and he says, what do you plan to do with her?
Well,
We have yet to determine what our plans
Yes.
are for her.
a lot of things happened along the way here.
You know what she has become.
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
She's going to become a
Soulless.
husk.
You're aware of that.
Yes.
What
It's
if
all
I
dissolved, it's white out.
what if I offer you a better option for her?
What would that option be?
Maybe I can ask her even. He looks at Irina and he says, you know who I am? And she's looking at him and she says, I know you are a holy man. I remember you being from Kresk. And he says, that's correct. So you do know who I am. And he says, I am the abbot of St. Markovia. And she says, she looks at you guys as if she's looking at you like, is that true? And she looks back and she says, yes, that's right. He says to her, I have an offer for you. He has Vasilika sitting next to him. He says, this young lady is to be a present, the savior of all of Barovia, to the Lord and Master himself, Strahd von Zarovich. He will be my gift, and he will bring light to our land because he will bring happiness and hope and joy to his heart. And so she's looking, Irina is looking at Vasilika. Vasilika is just sitting, glossy-eyed. And he says, you can be part of that. He says to Irina, would you like to help? And Irina, she says, if it will help Barovia and all of the people, I would do anything to help them. And he says, I need your face.
I'm going to read my finger. So, while this could potentially do something, do you know what Strahd truly wants? I know what he truly
So
wants.
he looks at you and he says, what does he want?
He does not want a pretty face. He wants a soul
Of a specific
of a specific person, of Tatiana.
He looks at you and he says, you know of Tatiana.
Yes.
You've heard of Tatiana.
Yes, I've been with the person who held the soul of Tatiana.
You've been with that person.
Yes. Not like romantically.
He's going to look over at
Not
Irina.
romantically, but
He's going to look at Irina and he says, this is the shell.
yes.
This was her.
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect.
But
Absolutely.
don't you
perfect.
think he'd be able to tell that there's no soul?
No. Because that is what he wants. Her.
He wants the soul, not her.
He wants her.
He wants the soul.
He doesn't care about her soul.
He does.
He wants that. He's looking at her,
Deluded
starting to
from
rub
the
his
future.
hands. I will take what I will give you what you want if I can have your face. What'd you say? Go ahead and say it to the camera.
Drive a hard bargain. He's gonna get through with it.
Did you say drive a hard bargain?
Yeah.
He says, I can help you to help everyone in Barovia. All I need is that perfect face.
What are you gonna give?
And I need that perfect hair.
What are you gonna give us for it?
What do you need?
Can
we sit on it?
Can we sit on it tonight and stay in the Abbey and we could deliberate and talk to you?
I think the choice lies with Irina and not you.
No, that's what I read. Just think on it. Don't be in a rush.
You're whispering to her?
Yeah.
She says, I want to save Barovia.
But it's a forever thing.
At this juncture, I have been useless. I have been no good to anyone. It does me no good to leave you to do the work that I should be doing. I think I should agree.
I don't want to say something fucked up, but I'm on the cusp of doing it.
Go ahead. It's up to you. Oh, we didn't have that on?
didn't have it
Oh
on.
no.
I realized that.
We may have lost all of that with you. Go ahead.
If we wait, not only could you help Barovia, but you can help us when we think of something we need to help fight him permanently.
Who's him?
The devil.
How long should we wait?
The morning, maybe.
Sorry.
What?
You say we need something so big and grand to help, and he's just like, how long? And you think it's gonna be a couple weeks, and you're like, in the morning. Give us a couple hours.
It's like a day or two, you know.
You're talking to Irina.
Yeah, I'm whispering.
The abbot says, I'll give you the days,
Okay.
but the sooner the better.
No, I
because he can appear at any time.
Oh, I know. I know. He appears in my dreams sometimes.
That's good. That means you care for him.
No. It's like a.
So Irina says-
Have you ever heard of a paralysis demon?
Irina is kind of like looking at you all and she says, I'll wait. I'll wait.
Okay. Because we gotta think about something here.
We need to come together as a team.
We
And
need to
talk
come
about it.
together as a team. Even the two bastards who fucking left
You're
us.
telling this to the abbot?
Yeah, even the bastards who left us here deserves it because we spent so long, a hard journey, years
Protecting
of,
her.
almost what seems to be years of our lives protecting her.
And so you would leave it to their decision and not hers?
But it's not right for us to do that. And since we helped her along the way, we should at least advise her.
Perhaps their recent actions would let you know that they are not
You just
nearly.
said that price is to you.
They are not nearly.
You
a
just talked
sound
them
of
up a
mind.
second ago, though.
Huh?
You just talked them up a second ago.
I
Saying
simply
that
said they were mistaken for
They
what
were
they
mistaken,
did.
but they were
I
good
do not
people.
justify what they did,
But
but
don't-
their decisions were not correct.
Even you must know that when there's a king, it's always good to have an advisor of differing opinions.
I
See
don't
if we're
disagree
the
with
picture.
that thinking. I
See?
do think it's wrong when your advisors flee.
Well, in a battle, you don't expect the advisor to fight.
The best advisor
is
would be
true.
by your side.
No, the best advisor would make it so that never happens.
All right, let's go outside. We're going to go to Lazarus. You're outside the wall, and you tell me what you want to do.
I'm going.
You can sort of hear up above.
You don't know I'm making that noise.
I just want him to be aware
His
that
abs are stealing.
you don't want him up there. Okay, that's fine. You don't hear anything.
Can I see him up there?
Mm-mm.
I'm going like, ready?
You can't see him because he's on the other side. He jumped up to the wall. The wall has a
If
like
he's
a
on that side of the
5-foot
wall,
walk.
shouldn't I be up?
You're on this. There's a walkway on the wall, 5 foot walkway.
Oh.
You jumped up and you're on that side. You've got to go across the walkway to get to the other wall. And right now you're balanced on the wall. Okay.
Grady, are you there?
Yeah, they'll allow me to climb up real quick.
I'm just gonna climb up.
I'm basically going to you right now.
Okay. I am gonna. Was there anything we needed from the Abbey?
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I don't
need
remember.
to
Honestly, I don't remember why we came here.
Well, we came here to deliver Irina.
Yeah, but he's a creepy bastard, and I wouldn't leave Arena with him. But
Well, we also
I just left.
we also came to talk to him about the evil thing he created.
Okay, well,
Okay, but clearly he doesn't think he did anything
yeah,
wrong.
he doesn't. He's delusional. He's a bad guy.
He is.
He has a god complex. He thinks nothing he does is wrong, and that he's like he knows what's good. So he's basically just an
Yeah,
narcissist.
at this point, he may have religious belief, but if he believes what he's doing is correct, then of course he's going to be thinking he's a good guy for it,
Yeah.
even if it's an evil
Well, that's
act.
what a narcissist is, though. They
Yeah.
always believe they're right.
Let's be fair. Some of the biggest villains in history thought they were doing the right thing. They were
Magneto.
not. They were Magneto. I'm glad you went there. There were a lot of other ones you could have
There
gone
were worse
for.
ones.
There were definitely worse ones you could have picked. Yes, Magneto.
I hate the non-mutants.
Oh, this
So what
one
is
has to
Lazarus going to do at this
with,
point?
Woo! I just went up.
I'm going. The gate's open, right?
Thanks to go back 60
The gate
years.
is open.
Yeah.
You ran out the gate.
Okay, I'm gonna look over the gate
70
and
years.
I'm gonna look for.
Wait a minute. It's an open. There are two doors, large doors.
Oh,
I
okay.
think this might have to do
That
with
the like gate
N's
thing, like in the
plus.
middle of there, kind of makes it.
Fuck
seem
yeah,
like a pole.
and needs to just smite this guy. He's creating abominations.
Yeah, you
I'm
needed
sorry.
something here, right?
I should have put you over here. Sorry. You're going too literally on the picture. Sorry.
That's why I didn't want to just say yes.
Ooh, am I on the thing with the scarecrows?
Yeah, the scarecrows
I'm
are
gonna
up there.
examine one of the scarecrows.
Well, hold on. We're gonna get to you. We gotta wait for
I
Lazarus to see what he's gonna do.
I am gonna send my imp up to Reedy.
You don't know he's there.
He saw me go up. Well,
No, he did
I
not.
guess not.
No.
Okay, then.
And I made noise, and you said no. I'm not making that
Okay.
noise. So you have no clue where he is.
Okay, then I am gonna send.
I took it upon myself to do
Then
something.
I am gonna send my imp into to investigate the estate.
Courtyard.
Yeah, the courtyard.
Go back into the courtyard, or what do you mean the estate?
Or like over there where the
You want to go up
yeah,
here?
Where the I'm gonna send my imp over there.
Okay, that's fine. How are you going to send your imp? Are you going to do out this way? You're
Just
going to go
gonna
back
fly.
in the courtyard. There's a long wall that goes
Oh,
along
those
here.
windows. I'm gonna have it fly around to
Yeah.
see if there's an open window.
Yeah, you can go through. You can see some light in one of them. So you're going to send him. How far does your imp go?
I was just putting out the imp. Imp
Are you going to go out on the outside of the walls? There are windows.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if any of them are open. Yeah, he can go 40 feet.
Okay, so I'm just going to drag you
I'm gonna be.
30
Hang on,
to
okay.
40. You can go about here. This is 40, 50. Yeah.
I'm gonna be by the gate. I'm not gonna move, but you can use that to signify my imp.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to give you. So you can basically try to make it to the. You can't quite. This is 40 feet.
Okay.
So you can start going towards the window.
Okay. I'm gonna have my imp
Okay.
right over
So
there.
I'm going to use you as your imp.
Okay.
I guess I need to get an imp icon for your imp. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So as the imp is flying, it flies up past all this stuff into the. And
So pieces and options.
so what you notice as the imp is flying is this is a covered area here. That's why you've got these little hooded things, and you're flying across, and there's these two scarecrows, and you can see Reedy kind of hanging onto the. He's balanced by his belly onto the edge of the wall, and as you fly past, he goes down. And we're going to go over to Reedy.
Right, Reedy's
And
going
you
to
can-
climb on up.
Okay. Well, so you're going to continue to climb and go there. Okay. Now, next to you there are two of these scarecrows.
Yeah.
I sort of showed you a picture of them. They're
Yeah.
just standing
Yeah.
firm like that.
Yeah.
And they kind of got stick arms going out like this. They've got little hats like the little, I don't know if this is the correct term to use, but like in Asia they have those gardening hats.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I don't know what they're called.
well, I would call them Chinaman hats, but I might get yeah. So that's what the Chinese wear.
Yeah.
You know, they wear hats like that. So
Yeah. I'm going to examine them.
okay, so as you stand there and examine them from this side, you can see coming out through the wall, through the doorway, a big, large figure is walking towards you.
Oh, Jesus.
It is, as you look at it, it's very muscular, it's very large, it's all stitched, it's kind of got short hair, big, large, bulbous nose, lots of muscles, and it's got like an axe in its hand, and it's walking towards you.
Well,
Lethargically
Can I
walking,
think of like a troll?
kind of like this.
It could be like a flash.
Brady's gonna run.
Which way are you going to run? Okay. Well,
How high up am I?
the walls are 15 feet.
Oh, I thought they were 12.
Did I say 12?
You said
I'm sorry,
12.
12 feet. Sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
You can run past this if you want. Run through to the other side. It's obviously coming towards you.
Yes.
Brady's running. I'll run
Or
that
you
way.
can, I guess, I don't know. I don't know if you
Brady's
can
not
fly
fighting that thing. That's the bullshit.
Okay. So
I guess I could technically use the gust of wind again to fly.
it's up to you.
I'm going to fly down. Fuck it.
Okay. You're
See ya,
gonna,
fucker.
so you're going to jump.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going
I'm
to jump
flying-
off this
I'm flying
thing.
down to make it a nice 10-foot night flight.
I don't know why this thing is
Well, how high is the wall?
12.
12 feet.
Oh,
So I'll only fall 2 feet technically. I can
Yeah,
float.
and you're okay. That's okay. So that's your spell. You
That
can
can't
move. As you
Well-
drop down onto this thing, you can see behind you. If you look up, you can see this thing comes out and it's starting to look down at you. The thing is probably a good probably you're 6'2", right?
Yeah.
Well, he's way tall. He's taller than you. He's about 7. You can tell he's about 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
Very muscular. You can see stitching all across his face. It's very pronounced. He's got no shirt on, so he's got stitching all over his skin.
Okay.
It's like a patchwork.
Uh,
So you can do an action because you cast your spell.
I'm going to talk to him from down here real quick.
Okay.
Greetings, friend or foe.
I'm going to do a pose. He's going to do an action pose. An attempt to intimidate.
The thing stops and looks down at you and it doesn't necessarily speak. It kind of says, and it lifts up its axe.
So you're gonna try to hit me with that, huh? Don't. Screw this! I'm running. I'm getting the fuck out. I'm leaving. Bye.
You're just gonna run?
Yeah.
You're gonna run back into the
Executive
courtyard?
order.
You're gonna run into the courtyard? Or you're gonna run back?
I'm running down the mountain. Fuck this.
You are running away.
Yeah, get the
Okay.
fuck out of there.
All
I
right.
am one weather wizard. I'm not gonna do shit here.
Okay. All right.
He
So
wants
as
to
you're
hit me
going,
with his axe.
I should do this. I'm sorry. So as you're going by, here's Lazarus, who is standing out here too.
Why I can't?
I forgot about you, Lazarus.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does he not see it?
He sees you too. You see this thing up at the top. Is
Well, now, hang on.
Now you're
okay.
together.
Now I'm a
That's
little less scared. Now I got somebody with me. All right.
Okay.
All right. Feeling better. You think we can take it?
We probably could.
What is it?
It's probably some mutated creation of the mad priest.
He doesn't. He said he was gonna hurt me with his axe. I don't like it. What do you mean no? He said you were gonna hurt me. Yeah.
He's gonna have to come down here to do that. I don't
Oh,
see-
you gonna come down here, tough guy?
I think it-
Don't make me call upon the skies and the heavens to smite you with lightning. I can do that eventually.
Yeah, I could totally escalate this right now.
I do have again as
up to you.
Scorcher. I could fucking melt you to nothing. You don't scare me from up
He's
there.
just looking down at you guys.
Do I want to escalate?
It's up to you. Just don't look at us.
I don't know. He's not really doing anything wrong.
No, let me see if I can find an icon.
Yeah, let me see a picture of this guy before we do anything any worse.
Let me.
I mean, the thing is I don't know what you guys are gonna do, but I don't trust the guy. I wouldn't leave
I
Irina.
don't
I wouldn't
trust
leave
the guy
Irina
either.
there.
I don't know if I.
I would leave.
Because in a way,
I would
That's
just
why
say we're gonna go down.
That's why we said we're gonna wait a day or
That's why we're
two.
gonna wait a day.
You're gonna hang out with him for a
No,
day?
we're gonna
No.
go down.
We're down.
You're gonna get in the jacuzzi.
here's my problem, Mark.
We're gonna go down for a day or two.
Here you go.
The whole issue I have with this is that
There it is.
he's kind of just replacing one cell with another for these people. Oh, it's flesh golem.
Yeah, I shouldn't have clicked on it. That's okay. You can
We
probably
kind of
tell.
already tell.
Yeah, we have the picture. I mean, do you want to...
Come and get me.
Well, if that's the case, let's go. I mean, I think we could take him technically, but
Okay, I'm gonna...
the question is, should we? I mean,
You think we could take him? I can get him down here for us.
but should we? Is the question.
That's the guy I saw on the map on the phone.
Yeah. I was waiting for you to say something.
If he doesn't come to us, I say we don't do it. You know, there's no point in why fight when you don't need to,
That's true.
right? If he's not gonna fight us, maybe he's just a guard or something,
He's a
right?
coward.
You know, what if he's just
Well,
what if he's just watching that area? You know,
I
that
mean,
was his job.
I mean, it's undead, so they're basically it's not going to be able to do anything else. But then again, I don't think the Abbey would really care about a flash golem.
he could just make another one
Yeah,
if he
doesn't
really
really
wanted to. It's just a.
want to.
I don't think he's not harming anybody either. He's not done anything yet.
Yeah.
He hasn't tried to hit me yet. What if I was just not supposed to be up there? You know?
Yeah.
And I broke this guy's one rule, so he was a little pissed.
How's my imp doing? I just have it kind of like floating over to the...
So the imp has gone over here to. Do you want to look in here, or do you want to look? Okay.
I'd rather not piss the abbot off any more than we probably already have. Not that I care about him, he's a son of a bitch, but I don't know. I guess we need to just leave. Now, as long as nothing's chasing after us, we'll be fine. What time is it in the game?
It's about 9 o'clock. 9
fuck.
o'clock.
It's probably dangerous to try and go down the mountain at 9 o'clock at night during bad weather, right? We should find a place to hide.
I agree.
Let's go to that grave. Wasn't it a tomb?
Yeah.
That's a good spot.
Yeah, we can hide in the tomb.
Yeah, we'll go hide there. I can make a fire. I have created bonfire.
We're gonna move while my aunt does this thing. Me and Reedy
So are you going to the first floor or the second floor?
Second floor.
There's windows in the first floor and the second floor.
second floor.
Okay.
Nothing.
The,
Nothing important is gonna be seen on the first floor.
We're gonna go to that one lady's tomb. We're gonna hide out there.
Which lady?
The one where with
the rings.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna go hide there for the night.
Okay. All right. Let me find this first room.
We can take it in shifts to
Yeah.
to watch each other while we sleep and get our everything back. Look at that. The Blue Rose are people of action. What did you guys do, you fucking complacent losers?
We're not trying to fucking.
The
get-
White Rose, more like the White Flag Rose.
well,
We're not the one
We
that
were
fucking
gonna
ran. If you want to fight,
we
hit
should
him.
prepare.
Yeah, hang on.
You didn't hit him.
Once again, like I said,
He ran.
we have released
No.
an adorable bat demon lady into the wild and given her freedom.
Yeah, we have given what she would never have received from the abbot.
Right now, we're the blue and red, white, and blue. What are you guys? You're the white and the flag of surrender by the French. All right.
Okay. Let me. All right. So. Okay. So this is the imp looking through the window. It looks like it's the old Abbey library. It's not well kept. There are many old books that seem to be split and falling apart at the seams. So you're looking around and you can see scattered books on tables, scattered books on the ground. There's books in shelves and such. It's basically you can tell it's a library. There's no real light in there. It's pretty dark, but I think you can see, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming your imp has
Yeah, it has
like. I mean, it's an imp. It's got devil or what's it called, sight or whatever it's called.
I think
it
it's
has dark
devil.
vision.
Dark
Oh,
vision.
dark vision.
Okay. I thought imps are devil.
And it has
people.
devil sight.
Devil sight, yeah. So I don't know that lets you see more. What does devil sight do? It lets you see.
Magical darkness doesn't impede the imp's dark vision.
Okay.
So it basically gives you.
You can see through darkness. The
it
spell
has
darkness.
it has 120
Yeah.
feet range of dark vision.
You can see scrolls. You can see all kinds of stuff. It looks like it is really not very well used.
Okay. If I have it hike up the window.
The window's closed.
Okay.
Locked.
I'm gonna have it go over to the next window in the next room.
Okay. Let me just make sure.
I mean, the thing is,
There's
he's been living for like hundreds of years.
Yeah,
so
that's
why
weird.
is it that he just came down now to the village? It's probably because he decided to make the bride. So no, in a way, he said he doesn't desecrate those corpses, but he makes deals
Well,
for those
listen,
parts.
I already know he's not a
Yeah.
good guy. I wanted
all
to
know that.
explore to get more
We
information.
wanted time.
Yeah.
To get
That's
more
what we
information.
fucking wanted.
Maybe you should have made your purposes more clear.
You go in and ask questions, then you ask to tour the area.
It's not.
Or-
You guys are doing
You go
fine.
in, you kick ass, you take names,
You
you
guys
dig
are
up
doing
on
fine.
it.
though.
You didn't do that.
Now,
You
hang
went
on.
in, destroyed
This
something
is.
and ran.
This is.
You
We
shot
I don't want
released
to give anything
a
away.
prisoner of
This is
war.
completely up to you guys.
You shot a warning shot and then you ran.
This
We
is one of
released a
this is
prisoner
one
of
the
war.
things-
It's kind of not because it's part of my quest.
She either wanted to die or she wanted to be
Yeah.
freed.
Someone should have mentioned something.
Yeah, maybe you should have mentioned that to us, and instead of Eldritch Blast on the
That's what I keep
lake,
saying.
you
Why
went
are
in.
you here?
What do
Why
think,
are you
What do you
here?
think Sarah was?
Why are you here? I don't know. I've been trying to help.
Sarah
This
has not
room is an
mentioned it.
old.
Sarah has
Did
not
we say
mentioned
that
it.
to her?
So what are you here for? Are you here to kill him?
Her holy quest is to stop his madness.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We should have just fought him. What the hell was all this
Plain
bullshit?
What
We
is
should've
your
just killed him.
quest?
No, you
Hold on a
gotta-
second.
you-
Let me read this. Let me let you know what's in this room.
Why didn't we just
and then,
take him out?
And then we can talk a little bit and we can end
There
for the
probably
night.
could have been a chance to redeem him if.
So this
Talking
room
about-
is an
They
old
didn't say
bunk
kill him,
room
they said
barracks
stop
for the
his
monks.
madness.
One of the
This is-
easiest ways to stop the madness is to kill
This
him.
is the bunk room barracks for the monks who once served the abbey and guarded against intruders. The bunks have long disintegrated with age and lay along the walls. The place seems to be recently
Well,
used.
yeah, no, I saw
A
that.
folded blanket, a bag, and a small cachet of weapons look to be in a corner. Perhaps someone is using this room temporarily.
That's why we want to get information on it to maybe learn
Alright.
why you went
I'm just
down.
going to say it. It doesn't sound like you can convince
That's
this
why
guy.
Did you see what I said though?
There was a repeat that because they were kind of.
Yeah, you're not listening. Yeah, the place. Okay, the room is an old
Yeah,
bunk
it's like a
room,
bunch of beds.
bunch of beds.
And it looks
The
like
place
it's
seems to be
used.
recently used. A folded blanket, a bag, and a small cache of weapons are neatly arranged in the corner. Perhaps someone is using this room as a temporary bunk
Okay.
room.
Yeah. So. I did-
Okay, so that's what you observed. I gave you two
so
rooms.
that's the leper. Probably where they sleep, and they're probably the guards, or it's probably where the flesh golems go.
Why would the flesh column go there?
That's true. They don't sleep.
There you go.
So it's the lepers' colonies. Okay, I'm gonna have it. Is the window there unlocked?
All of the windows are going to be locked,
Okay.
pretty much. You
I
can,
am-
that way you don't have to ask.
Okay.
But yes,
I am
it's
going
locked.
to have it.
The windows are dirty too.
I'm gonna have it break a window.
Okay, you're going to break that window.
Yeah, it's gonna use its tail to.
Sure,
break
I'm
it.
not gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want it to go in there,
It's gonna break it, and it's not gonna go in there. I'm gonna wait to see the reaction to it.
so it's just gonna hang by there.
Yeah.
Okay, just gonna wait and see if something happens. Somebody comes
Yeah.
through. Okay. All right. So let us turn to what you were talking about. Do you have any information on it?
I have the Taroka card and then I have the poem.
Okay.
And the Taroka card basically was like, How far can one fall? I say a man of holy cloth, but he is not what he seems. He uses his bewitching light to hide his rotten soul.
See?
He keeps the knowledge you
Fake.
need for himself, and he will only part with it for a terrible, terrible price. There's that, but then there's my End's holy quest, and in the poem, it kind of just states that I need to
Stop his madness.
stop the madness of him. Either convince him or
Kill him.
through any means, probably.
So you're pretty much laying it out for yourself. I mean, I don't have to guide you too much. You've got sort of whatever it is you're thinking, and you have heard what Reedy and what Lazarus are telling you and saying too. So you got that. You also don't forget you went on a sabbatical. So you've got a lot of things to think about. Anne has a lot of things to think about through here. Because through all of that, what did you learn?
I want to see if I can bring it out peacefully and cure him of it in a peaceful manner rather than
Your
going to
Ezra
fight.
challenged you that you are not necessarily the decision maker, but you were encouraged not to just simply fight and kill, right?
Shit.
But that doesn't mean anything, right?
I didn't know that.
That just adds more. Yeah, that just adds more thought. You're supposed to be more thoughtful with what you're doing. But Ezra didn't tell you, don't go out and slaughter,
Yeah,
right? If something's bad,
you fight it.
you fucking kill it. Yeah,
But
right.
try to think about if there's a peaceful way to go about it too.
If you think that's important. So, what everything really resides on, I think, is you. It's the end. This is End's
I'd like
crossroad.
to add throughout this whole session, Grutz has been the most reasonable fucking person, which is
I don't know why, yeah, but that's okay. There's two sides, right?
Yeah.
And I think it's played out actually extremely well. You have two people who said "fuck this shit" and they left, and they're not swallowing it. You got two people that are sitting by you going, "I'm not sure what to do." You have this guy explaining why he's doing what he's doing, even though Lazarus didn't say what he was saying. Michael did say why he did what he did. So, I mean, Lazarus didn't exactly say these things to you. But it's playing out very well. It's really going to be up to you.
Don't worry, I can back up whatever you pick with my sword.
You get to think this through, and you
I'm
get a
going
week to
to.
think it through. And you should consider all angles, and I don't care if you talk on the side and see what they all have to say, because you got to make the decision. And that's why you're here.
Yeah.
I kept saying that. Why are you here? Why are you here? And nobody could answer, but you're here because this is why you came to Barovia.
Yes.
I didn't know that. I thought you were here for Irina.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah,
I thought we were
I
here for
never
Irina.
It's
heard
it's
this.
so long between the times. I understand.
Yeah,
I realize
it makes
why
it
I'm bringing
hard.
it
That's
back
why I
up.
had to go
It's hard
back
to
to
remember.
it to remember
But you
it.
guys all have something going on, except for Reedy. You're
Reedy
here
is
for
a
reasons,
freak
and I don't know about Lazarus either. But I created things, for the three
Grutz
three
wants to do the
characters you guys
challenge.
have, huh?
Grutz wants a challenge. He wants to fucking do the whatever the fuck's happening in the hills.
And it will come.
Yeah.
You guys are all going to get to do these things. My challenge is to try to understand. I don't know what you're doing, and I don't think you have a fucking clue.
See, Grutz?
So I don't know how to
Nobody
wrap
have
you
a
guys
clue.
in, but I kind of have because you lost Jiminy, you lost something.
Yeah.
Remember?
That's okay.
You guys remember what you would have lost?
The doll.
The aura.
What or?
Remember?
Oh yeah, because she said
Remember
that
what
certain
Arabella
people
told
had
you?
auras.
You guys have an aura.
Oh, that's what the Abbot said too.
Eva said it.
I don't know what the fuck that
The Abbot said it as well.
No,
well.
he said my divine aura.
No, he said I had an aura too.
It was
You had an aura.
Yeah, the Abbot said I
Jimmy,
had
a
an aura.
fucking divine crusader.
I'm trying to remember who had one. I don't think it was Randolph. Randolph's no.
It was at the
Jimmy had one, I think.
But
Jimmy.
Randolph was sent here to follow
Go to
a
the
beacon.
mountain wizard.
Yeah.
Mountain wizard.
So I'm not sure where that's going to play. You don't necessarily have to go there. You don't have to do those things.
Reedy the wizard. A weather
You
wizard.
could get into real problems there. Yeah. Okay, so we'll leave it there. It gives you a good week to try to. If the more you think about this, I think the more confusing it's going to be, which is perfect because you guys set it up this way.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna tell you, I had no idea this was gonna happen. This is pretty.
I've been waiting to do this.
this is
Yeah,
pretty
I've been
funny.
waiting for months to do
Oh,
this.
this is funny.
This is really this is one of the reasons you're here.
Oh, this is entertaining.
You've only got a couple of them, and it's going to come down to whether you want to walk away or whether you want to,
Make him learn.
and you gotta think about the whole. I think of the whole thing. I can tell you what other people have done and stuff.
No.
That doesn't matter for you. No. People haven't gone through what you were going through, so that's what's cool about
I
it.
don't think there's been half of the party leaving the fucking
No.
back there.
No.
Bolting off.
Okay, good session
That's funny.
and a nice hanging in. There he is, our buddy.
Yep. Mr. 10.
All right,
Oh, that's funny.
good job.
Oh, this is
Okay, sign us out.